What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion, joining you guys during the Cage Warriors 187 prelims. Some pretty good prelims so far. I've had it on in the background since I've been home. Had to do a little bit of work this morning, but everything's done. It's time for 3 straight cards, the rest of Cage Warriors. Then we're going to jump over to Cage Fury FC. And then later in the evening, we're going to cover some deep. Big shout out to everybody who joined our friend Combat Casual last night for the Rise Fight Companion. So many great sports on, or combat sports on today, starting with, Octagon with a C on the MMA side out of Kazakhstan this morning. I know there's BYB that started a little bit ago, and boxing all day as well. What's up, Curtis Clark? Raphael, I know what you were going for here. You were going for the Kiwi Wish. There you go. There you go. All right. The next 2 fighters are in the cage, so let's get it here. Yo, what's up? Ticking one. Good to see you. Good to see you. Training with Hamza Tapuria Brothers and Gurram. Okay. What's up, Raphael? What's up, Chris Gray? What's up, Baby Sharp? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. We have Jordan Strong against Chris Hayes in this next one, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Hayes, 1-0 as a pro. Oh, wait. Yeah, 1-0 as a pro. 3-1 in his last 4 fights on a 2-fight win streak, amateur and pro. Dude's getting some grappling reps, okay? Getting some grappling reps, but unsuccessful so far, unsuccessful. Did win an amateur tournament or title against a 0-2 guy, whatever. His opponent, Jordan Strong, 3-1 as a pro out of Scotland. He's the big favorite here. Surprise, surprise, 3-1 in his last 4. Won his last fight against a 3-5 guy. Beat him in the first round. Beat this guy, split decision. I mean, hasn't had the best competition yet, but had a pretty good amateur career going 5-0. Round 1. Obviously going for the Scotsman in this one. Let's go, Cage Warriors. Yo, what's up, hey? Oh, a little clinch there by Strong. Strong in the red corner. Looking for the takedown is Hayes. Hayes gets the takedown here. Strong tried to snatch that neck, but Hayes on his side. Strong, good job getting back up to his feet, or at least trying to get back up to his feet. Good, man. Just busy. I mean, the usual. Good, no complaints, though. No complaints. Works buzzing, and in a couple of weeks, I'm going up to northern Minnesota to, film some, commercials and content for this, event. So just trying to get the house in order, all these other things done and ready, because that'll be a busy weekend where I can't do much streaming or much other work, but we'll get into that next week. 4 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock. Jumping on the back of Hayes is Jordan Strong. 1 minute in. Sorry, my apologies. Strong is forced to defend as Hayes jumped on his back. Hayes has the body triangle. It is secured in the ankles facing upwards. Strong rolling. Strong fighting the hands, but man, Hayes out of nowhere was able to get that reversal and jump on his back. Trying to roll to his right, but unable to break that grasp of the body triangle was Strong. .320. Again, trying to fight the hands, but cranking that neck right now. Continuing to fight the wrist here is Strong, but Hayes cranking on the neck. 3:06 on the clock. Yo, what's up, Connor? Good to see you, man. What time you on? 2 minutes and 58 seconds, first round. You got the ex-hooligan vibe? Man, Fraser sucks. Oh, and look for the reversal here. I did hear that. I haven't heard the theories, though. Oh, almost getting the reversal is Strong, and he does get the reversal, but Hayes looking for an armbar now. Hayes off his back looking for the armbar. Yo, what's up, Denial? Oh, nice reversal. Strong's in the top position. Strong now making Hayes paid. Big right hand. If we were allowed real MMA rules, not these fake-ass, disgusting, unified rules, disgraceful, unified MMA rules, Strong could have kneed Chris Hayes in the face, the fight would have been over. But instead, fake MMA, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I won't pause it. Don't worry. Rolling and potentially trying to go for a knee bar here is Hayes, but Strong scrambling. 2 minutes on the clock. 158. I don't know. Maybe you just needed a much needed break, Chris. Sorry, I gotta adjust something quick. $139. Again, more than enough time right now for Strong to get enough damage. But Chris Hay continuing to try to attack his knee. Crafty off his back here. Ad Campbell, brutal beat. Oh! Unable to grab that knee. And big hammer fist here by Jordan Strong. Jordan Strong trying to win back this round. $103. Like I said, I'm sure the theories are out there. Back up on his feet is Jordan Strong. Oh, Jordan Strong just kicks the leg of Hayes. Says, get back up, get back up. Man, see, if we were allowed real MMA rules, Jordan Strong could have just kicked the face of Hayes. Oh, 1-2 by Strong. He rocked him. Strong rocked him. Right hand by Strong. Or maybe Hayes is just trying to play possum and get back on his back. But Strong with some big left hands. 40 seconds on the clock. Left hands by Strong. Right hand by Strong. God, I wish we were allowed superior rule set. Dude, he could have just kicked him in the face freaking football style. Crazy how we had a massive favorite in this one. Oh, never mind. Oh, more right hands by Strong. More right hand by Strong. Oh, the face of Chris Hayes is cut. He's leaking on the mat. Further painting this canvas red, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to roll out of it. And Strong says, get the fuck up. 10 seconds. Get the fuck up. Flying knee. Flying knee. It landed. It landed. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I was thinking he's going to try to knee him. There's 9 seconds left. He's going to try to knee him. Flying knee. He Masvidal'd him. He's dead. Oh, my God. Jordan Strong. Jordan Strong. Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Right on the ear. Oh, my God. Holy fucking hell.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Yo, what's up, Ready? The canvas is getting painted today. That is killer instinct, man. That is killer instinct. I was like, there's 9 seconds left. I should have said it, but I was thinking, I was like, knee? And then boom, goes for it. Dude. I know, it's been like good fight, meh fight, good fight, meh fight. Mind you, I missed the first two. I got home right after the second fight. And then I've had it on in the background as I've like putted around and got the stream set up. My parlay is only live because of that illegal knee DQ, right? I honestly thought the main card started now, but I know we got another hour, so I figured, fuck it. Just in time for that friggin' flying knee, too. Unbelievable. I didn't realize how big the prelims were today, Activate A, and like I said, I got home like an hour-ish ago. Dude, that kind of looks like Conor McGregor in his corner. It looks like the Conor McGregor of 145. One more fight before the main. Hey, not bad, not bad. Ryzen is my favorite MMA. It's Ryzen and KSW. If KSW had superior rule set, like if KSW had their epic shows in every show, I'd say KSW 100%. But I'd say Ryzen, KSW, probably now deep, then like UFC, Road FC, Black Combat, Octagon, the other, both of them. And then probably just like a slew of regionals in the United States and Canada. We are live. Yo, what's up, Volcan? Yo, what's up, Taco? Good to see you. Yeah, they lost 3 fights as well. Was even bigger. Deep is tonight. Yes, and we are going balls deep and deep. I haven't set up the stream yet, but I think there'll be some time between the Cage Warriors and Cage Fury FC stream. I probably won't do all the Cage Fury FC prelims, but we'll see. Anyways, we'll get to the next fight here. Dude, there's never any locks in deep. You can gamble on deep, by the way, on these shows. Dude, deep is like, I would never gamble on deep, dude, because like the 1-7 guy can beat the 22-5 guy. It's just that crazy. And that's why I love it. It's just absolute madness. It's absolute madness. Here, let me bring up the deep card though, because it's not a numbered card. Now, what I will say is I will do a predictions video, Volcan, for the Grand Prix semifinals and finals, because those are basically like Road FC and Ryzen level guys. Whereas like these regional shows that they've been hammering out the last few weeks, very much like lower level old farts or prospects. You know what I mean? So I'll do, and I think the numbered card is next week. I think the Impact 123. It's either 123 or 124, which is the semifinals and finals of the flyweight Grand Prix. Or is it Bantamweight Grand Prix? I forget. But anyways. Dude, that is amazing. Well, maybe just like send me a list of some of the ones that are in like my rotation usually. And then I'll keep tabs to be like, oh yeah, Volcan, there's this sick motherfucker who's fighting this weekend and I like him. Even One Friday Fights and Rise, that's awesome. I didn't catch any of the Rise. Well, I had a little bit on in the background, but dude, I've maybe I was teasing our boy Striking Ace. I've maybe had like an hour of sleep in the last 24 hours, so it's gonna be a hell of a weekend, but we're gonna fight through it. And hey, the more crazy finishes and even just good fights to keep the dopamine going. I gotta see even there. I sound like a fucking glitch in the Matrix. I gotta even calm down on the caffeine here because it's been just like hammering it out the last fucking 10 hours. So you get one of these of me first, and we'll get back to a cup of coffee. But got all my work done, and now the weekend, it's official, baby. Let's go. Tom Wright won me plus 245 ticket earlier. They had him crazy odds because of his record. Was one-sided beatdown. Was my most confident pick as well. Let's go. Tapology even has odds for this. Cage Wars is pretty popular. This stream sponsored by amphetamine. I wish. Made 200% ROI yesterday. But I bet small, but I rolled a big part of my profit into okay, he's 8-0 and fought 2 use. Yep. Chairman Tapur. Yeah, someone in the chat was just talking about him. Those are the type of bets you send out to your homies. Lots of coffee indeed. Leaning towards Towns. Going on holiday at 3 a.m. It's 8 p.m. now, debating whether to sleep tonight or watch MMA. You know my answer, but my answer is not like the smart answer for your health or probably like a safe and easy travel. So that's what I'll say, Connor James. You know my answer. He wins, and I make sure you eat too, brother. Quick trip, baby. Let's go. All right, we got Jack Foote, the Foot Soldier. Oh,
that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Up against Aaron Towns. Aaron Towns making his pro debut. Both these guys out of Scotland. He's on a 2-fight win streak, 2-1 in his last 3 fights as an amateur. Looks like he's either a boxer or kickboxer. 3 submissions, 3 KO TKOs, 3 decisions, so pretty balanced. And oh damn, he's had a lot of amateur fights. Well, the audience is going crazy. I love that. Fucking rights. So he went 8-8, maybe 9-8 as an amateur. Okay. All right, and fought in the Cage Warriors Academy, making his pro debut. Here we go. Jack Foote also making his pro debut. 3-1 in his last 4. 6-3 as an amateur. 24 years of age. No knockouts, and he's been knocked out once. 4 submissions. More of a grappling type. 2 decisions. Went 6-3 as an amateur and actually like fought some decent competition. Oh, and he's fought all over. He fought in Budo Fighting Championship. Random. Wait, that is random being from Scotland, but okay. Hey, not a bad place to develop. Shane, if you're going Towns, I'll go Foote. He's 24. I'm not sure about Towns. I think there's one more. Hold on. This might be the last one. There's one more after this. MMA it is. They call those nose beers in Calgary. He wins. Oh yeah, you read that one. Okay, Shane's got Towns. Let's go. Let's go. Isn't there? Oh yeah, he played in Minnesota. I was like, isn't there a basketball player named Towns? God, gone are the days when I actually like followed all sports all the time. Eh, Shane? Now it's fucking hockey and combat sports. I like Towns stand-up better. Oh, got him at plus 135. Yeah, Foote seems more like the jiu-jitsu guy. But I'm going to bank on that. Cat, baby. Foote got the Muay Thai tap. Oh, damn. Maybe he, instead of going like 2-3 years Dagestan, forget he's gone 2-3 years Thailand or 2-3 months Thailand and forget. I think YouTube gets a small percentage. That's why I have the other spots available as well. All right. Towns being announced right now. Towns. I heard Hankey's now road hand for the win. Oh, you know what? That's probably the most believable theory yet. All right, here we go. Dude, they're fired up, man. Pro debut for each. And honestly, not the most stacked card. It's very much like a deep regional card, right? And I think this is the first one in Nagoya tonight. Yeah, Nagoya fight. Nagoya Kabudo. Not even just Nagoya first round. Nagoya Impact Kabudo. All right. This is the most cut and paste Canva ass looking poster that Deep has ever made. And Deep actually usually cares about their posters. So I'm just saying. All right. This fight's going to be contested at 135, ladies and gentlemen. Round one. Let's get it on. Oh, nice step back right for Jack Foote. Jack Foote with the low kick. Oh, nice 1-2 by Aaron Towns. High kick by Foote. Dude, Foote definitely has been hanging out in Thailand. Oh, nice. Oh, right hand by Towns. Left by Towns. Knee by Foote. Yo, Actividate's always got locks. $420. Smoke him if you got him. Tomorrow, actually. Fuck, that's another thing. I have a $420 special video for you guys. And an extended version of that video for members, but I got to finish it. I got to finish filming the last segment, finish editing the first segment. Oh, big left by Towns. His Foote was going for the high kick. Foote said, fuck jiu-jitsu here. We're going full Muay Thai. Left by Towns. Low kick by Towns. Body kick by Foote. He was looking for that left hook. Nice job by Towns grabbing the right foot of Foote. Try to drag him to the ground. 338. They reset at center. $327. Knee to the body by Foote. Jockeying for position. Foote pushing Towns up against the cage. Towns. Oh, eats a knee to the body by Foote. Hey, what's up, Scott? We just started a little bit ago, but the last fight, Scott, go check out Jordan Strong versus Chris Hayes on Fight Pass. It's the last fight. Go check that one out. Yo, same to you, Exploring the Car. Go check out the last fight. In my head, the last 9 seconds, you guys will all think, in my head, I was like, oh, man. Oh, big left by Foote. Foote just dropped Towns. To the left. And now Foote going, I'm not just Muay Thai, motherfucker. I'm going to go for a guillotine as well. Yo, Sean, thank you so much for the $2 champion, baby. Let's go. We fucking lost 1-3 last night. No championship for us. Fuck. Hey, well, it was a good run and a good season for you guys. Good to see you exploring the car. Good to see you, Scott. Only got one double left after this fight. McBain and Clancy minus 110. 207. Seemingly recovered is Aaron Towns. They're back at center. Foote. Oh, another left hook by Foote. Bro, 2 years Thailand and 3 years Thailand and forget. Looking for the high kick is Foote. He's definitely dude. 100. Oh, 1-2 by Towns. Just dropped Foote. Now Foote back up to his feet. Foote seeing the Tweety Birds, bro. Oh, right hand by Towns. This is crazy. Body kick by Foote and Towns catches it, pushes him to the ground, and now Foote looking for the single leg. This is crazy. What a fight. What a fight. 128. Back up to his feet. Is Foote. Foote now looking for the takedown on Towns. Dude's called Foote, but he's got hands. They each dropped each other. Knee to the body by Foote. 1 minute and 11 seconds. It's funny because like they've each dropped each other. I still give the slight edge to Foote, but there's 1 minute on the clock. Towns, if he makes the most of this minute, could 100% win back the round. Jockeying for position in the clinch again. Because I just think overall, Jack Foote has done better in the clinch. Oh! Just when I say that, though, a huge knee by Aaron Towns. Oh! Towns just pushes Jack Foote to the ground. Literally pushes him to the ground. All right, he wins the round based off that. Oh, Foote looking for an arm. Foote looking for like a Kimura. Dude, now Foote's looking for an arm bar. 32 seconds. This is going to be a submission attempt. But honestly, Foote should lose the round now just by being pushed to the ground. Oh, now ground and pound by Towns in the top position. Up kick attempt by Foote. Towns invites him back up to his feet. 20 seconds on the clock. What the Foote? Spinning back fist attempt by Foote doesn't land. This is an insane run. Oh, spinning heel kick attempt by Foote doesn't land. Foote falls to the ground. Now Foote's looking for a submission attempt. What the fuck? How do you score this round? Couple right hands by Foote and what? Yes, this is how I would describe that first round, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly that.
What okay, so that reminded me of like Matt Schnell Sumida Jerry fight. That's what this round reminded me of. I don't know who won that round. Overall in the striking, I would say Jack Foote has the edge. Overall in the grappling, I would say Towns has the edge. They've each dropped each other once. They've each gone for some submission attempts. It's like fighting a clone of yourself. I don't care who won that first round. We all won that first round. 10-10 or 9-9, I guess, because they each dropped each other. Oh, look at that. Paul Craig, the legend. The Bear Jew himself. All right, round 2. Holy fuck, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's get it on.
What? This is a pro day. What a pro debut. Foote is in my parlay, so he won that round. There you go. Catching the kick of Foote is Towns. Towns has been Thailand as well, I think, too. Oh, right hand by Towns. Then right hand by Foote. Dude, they're each swinging in the pocket again. They each hurt each other there. Bro, they each already hurt each other there. 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Now looking for the takedown is Foote. Foote probably trying to lean on some of that jiu-jitsu now. Worried Foote's going to get counter KO'd on a kick, though. Oh, grabbing the cage was Towns. Cut off his fingers. Come on, ref. Stop smoking with freaking protests in the corner. 4 minutes and 18 seconds. Still looking for the takedown is Jack Foote. Foote looking for the sweep. Oh, Foote with a nice takedown. Foote with some ground and pound. Body lock, left hooking by Foote. Foote trying to get that right hook and can't, but staying on the back. Yo, Thomas. Dude, how about that last fight? And how about this last round? Insanity. Trying to just drag his way to the back, and he gets it. Double hooks in for Jack Foote. Double hooks in for Jack Foote. The cage is his enemy right now, as he can't just extend and flatten out. But, oh, that left arm is under the chin. That left arm is under the chin for Jack Foote. 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Again, if he didn't have that cage on his shoulders and he could really extend backwards, he'd probably have this in. But that left arm is under the chin. Oh, it's under. It is all over. And just like that, Jack Foote, ladies and gentlemen, what a fight. What a fight. What? And jumping into the crowd. That was awesome. That was awesome. It is in. Went back to the basics. Dude, that was his first pro fight. He's got good striking. Leaves his chin a little bit out there. Has good striking. And has wicked jiu-jitsu. Yo, there's been some good fights, but Thomas, please go back and watch Jordan Strong versus Chris Hayes. It's not a long fight. Go watch that one. Well, actually, did it go 3 rounds? No, I don't remember if it went 2 or 3. Hold on. It might be a long fight, but... Okay, it was only 1 round. Okay, that's... Yeah, end of the first round. Okay, go back. Yeah. Why do I doubt myself? Thomas Tank Engine, go back and watch the last fight. And then you only need a round and a half for this one. Unbelievable. Okay, by the way, so the deep card tonight, guys. Nagoya Impact first round. Kudubo. 18 fights on the card, ladies and gentlemen. We're going balls deep in deep. 18 fights on the card starting at 10 p.m. Eastern. So right after Cage Fury FC, we're going to jump over to deep. There's quite a few amateur fights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 amateur fights. 7, 8. 13 pro fights. 4, 5 superior rule set fights. So there you go. Let's go, Foote! Great fight. Great fight. One more fight until we get to the main card. These guys made their MMA day or their pro MMA debuts, and that was main card worthy, ladies and gentlemen. That was main card worthy. To wrap up the prelims, we have some vets and prospect in Paul McBain. Well, actually, not prospect, sorry, but mainstay, I should say. God, wake up. I may need the coffee right now. Literally have had an hour and 20 minutes of sleep. May need to power nap between Cage Fury FC. We'll see. The Cage Fury FC, for me, I think the prelims start at 7. I doubt this goes another 5 hours, so I might have to sneak in a power nap. The Scottish mainstay, 8-3 as a pro. Now just losing 1, winning 1, losing 1. But coming off a win is Paul McBain. Going up against the once prospect, but not doing well anymore here, Bailey Gilbert. Still young enough at 25 years of age. He's the underdog in this one, the Bone Collector. Solid underdog. 6 submissions, 2 KO TKOs, 4-0 in Golden Ticket Fight Promotions Limited. That's way too long of a name. And 1-2 in Cage Warriors. Made for the Cage Fighting Championship. At least they made for the Cage one word. Coming off a win against a 6-5 guy. Before then lost to 4-2, 9-8. Won a title. Won 2 regional titles, but it was against a 2-0 guy and 0-2 guy. Okay, he did beat Thomas Paul, a solid opponent, but that was back in 2022. He's remained active like enough, but couldn't get a fight in 2024. Or couldn't get a fight in the beginning of 2024. Was able to get one right before the new year, which is good. And coming off a win is going to help his confidence. Now, the locomotive, Paul McBain, ladies and gentlemen. 5 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 2 decisions. 5-3 in Cage Warriors. Still humming. Beat the same guy. Oh, man. That's hilarious. Beat the same guy in his last fight. Before then lost to 6-0 guy. No shame in that. 12-8. Honestly, he's just been losing to good opponents. Beat a 10-4 guy. This is back in 2018, though. When he was on his run, when he was on his undefeated run, was actually taking on good guys, especially when he's taking step up in competitions to fight Sam Spencer and Steve Amable. Since then, it's been tough to maintain it, and he's been getting finished a lot, but a solid win in his last fight. Again, just like Bailey Gilbert, they beat the same guy in their last fight. Poor Albert Diaz. Let's see who the better one is here. I'm going Scotland on this one. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Paul is my max bet for the card. He's going to make it look easy. Yo, what's up, dude? Hey, what's up, Francis? I don't have any safe. I don't really have any safe one. Let me see as I go up the card. I mean, I don't even think Sean Clancy Jr. is safe. I'm picking him to win, but I think Gomes is a solid opponent. I mean, Michael Blair could beat Poiron. And I'm pretty sure, is Michael Blair the favorite? I think he is the favorite. As Poiron was on 2-fight losing streak. I want Chris Bungard to win, and he's still like pretty good. How old is he now? It was like 30, 36. Okay. And same, like, I think Aidan Stevens going to win, but Jordy could also win this one. Yeah, it's tough. It's actually pretty good matchmaking, all things considered. Hey, I love Asian women. Yo, what's up, Idols Kids? Thank you so much for the $2. Bro, sorry I missed your Rise stream. I've literally been working all night, all morning. Finally finished everything and got ahead on a few other things. Here's a big stretch. Ugh. So I haven't even gotten to Quick Trip yet. So I got to sneak in a power nap and some freaking mac and cheese bites from Quick Trip. I know they're unhealthy as shit, but they're so fucking good. That's the special this week. I'll go head to head and pick Gilbert. Carter's been fantastic, dude. That's so awesome. That is so awesome. I'm so glad like Rise is out of all of them, which I know it's getting easier, but out of all of them, it's like the most accessible, right? Are we going to the main? No, we're not going to the main card next. Was there a fight canceled and we're going to the main card next, guys? Tapology still says this is prelims. I know originally this was a prelim fight. Look, if we do have 20 minutes of buffer time, that's okay. We'll go over some highlights. I can't show any of the Cage Warriors highlights, guys. Cage Warriors is one of the few promotions that just do not like people reacting to their highlights. Honestly, Octagon's pretty bad for it now as well. So, quick rest of the card prediction. Getting crushed this card so far, taking dogs. Yo, what's up, buddy? I got distracted by a bong and a Cobra beer. I will watch the fight when I can find it. Sounds good. We can watch Crush, by the way. It's no longer an Albion Premium. Yes, and I honestly, like, as much as Rise is a better promotion, Crush, it's kind of like how obviously Deep's not as good as a lot of the North American regionals, but it's still a lot more fun. I feel like Crush is just so much fun. Okay, so we are going to the main card next. Okay, no worries, no worries. Let's quickly just go over the rest of the card then. And then, as always, guys, this is my favorite part. This is what I love to do on streams. I used to hate when we had like half an hour buffer time. Now, tag me on Twitter. Tag me on Twitter if you have any highlights so far from this fight weekend. The fight weekend started Thursday. There was boxing, MMA, kickboxing on Friday and Thursday. So hit me up at VI Sports Talk on Twitter/X. Tag me. I've never watched Crush, but I'm going to do their next event. Hell yeah. I just watched all their videos that they post on YouTube. That's where I started watching Tenshin's brother. And I saw him call out Saki Kabara. Then the next week he put him on the New Year's show, which was awesome. And it was a really good fight against that Korean kid. Anyways, let me refresh this, and then we'll fire up the main card feed in a bit here. But yeah, tag me on Twitter. Any regional highlights that you guys have liked from this last few days, and we'll react to them here in a moment. I know if Chris Cushman is lurking, he's got a few already, and I can always draw on the Discord as well, as I know he posts them all on Discord. All right. So we have Harvie against Moumtzis. He's undefeated out of Greece. 8-0 as a pro, 25 years of age, up against a 26-year-old Keir Harvie, who's 8-3-2, 3-1 in his last 4 fights. Pretty big favorite here, minus 270. 2 KO TKOs, 2 submissions. Has never been finished. His 3 losses have come via decision. He's fought in Bellator, fought in Cage Warriors. 5-23. That's fucking rough, bro. Pancrase, change gyms, brother. Change. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Finding a list of like the best of the worst would be a fun video to do. Like the best of the worst. So the worst of the best. The worst records of MMA history. That would be amazing. Anyways, on a 3-fight win streak, but before is facing some adversity, split decisions, some draws, a lot of close fights, draws and split decisions. What the fuck at EFC? Fought in good promotions though. Cage, Bellator, Budo, EFC, and did go 8-4 as an amateur. The Ghostbuster out of Greece, 2 KO TKOs, 6 decisions. That's it. Undefeated though. 3-0 in Quest Fight League. Never heard of Quest Fight League. Be a 4-10 guy in his last fight. 4-0. I think he knocked out a 4-0 guy. That's not bad when he's 6-0. Be a 2-0 guy when he's 3-0. I mean, this record's not bad, but like, yeah, this is a huge step up in competition from anybody he's faced before. As an amateur, he did go 6-2. Never really fought good competition as an amateur either. So good record. Only faced like 1 or 2 decent guys, in my opinion. Harvie should absolutely. Well, what do you guys think? I mean, I've seen Harvie fight once. I saw him beat Rory Evans. I don't remember his last. Yeah, I don't remember his other one. Like, he seems pretty well-rounded for where he's at right now. Never seen this guy fight, so I'm just looking at his resume going, he didn't fight the best competition. Is his talent? Is he that talented? Because I see some people in the chat who've picked him. Is this Cage Titans? Yeah, what's up? Oh, that's what you guys are saying. Yeah, he trains with Hamza and the Tapuria brothers. So I guess that's another reason why, like, talent and good gym, good underdog pick. There you go. There you go. Sorry, one person in the chat earlier said his last name, which I think it was you. And then someone else said Alexandros, and I just didn't put 2 and 2 together. Dude, Octagon, they're long. Like, they have like 10 to 15 prelims sometimes, and then their main card. Yeah, it's been going on since what, like 5 a.m.? Or 6 a.m.? I'm completely unprepared with this Cage Warriors card. There's this guy who's one of the worst basketball players stats-wise, but he started playing people who would talk shit online, and he cooked everyone. In short, there's levels. That Greece dude fights on YouTube when he's 15 years old, fighting other teenagers. No way. What? Yo, link in the chat. Is this PFL? Finally off work. How's the card been, ladies and gentlemen? Dude, okay, Chris, since you have some time, go watch the Jordan Strong versus Chris Hayes fight. It wasn't the last one. It was the one before. And then the last fight, too, is only a round and a half. Okay, I'm picking Harvie to win up against Shane in my beer bet. But, like, yeah, good. If you guys can still bet, good underdog given you guys highlighting who he trains with. Aidan, Steven, Jordy, Bakkes. 10-5 for Steven. 6-3-1 for Jordy's out of the Netherlands. Slight underdog here. I'm guessing more of a striker, given these from the Netherlands. Oh, he doesn't have a KO TKO. 2 submissions, 4 decisions. 1-1-1 in Cage Warriors. Big game. I like that. I like that. Lost to Nick Bagley in the first round. Beat Ryan Shelley. That's a good win, actually. Draw against Antonio Sheldon. Okay, he's actually been facing some good competition here. Decision against 9-5 guy. Solid resume. Aidan Steven. 10-5, 2-2 in his last 4. He's a pretty big favorite here. 33 years of age. 2 KO, TKO, 3 submission, 5 decisions. 6-4 in Cage Warriors. Yeah, he's been around for a little while. Lost to Loof. Loose good. Beat this guy. Who's this guy? Yeah. Honestly, let's go fucking Jordy, baby. Chris Bungard, dude, I love watching Bungard. He's fun to watch. He's probably gonna win this one. Yeah, he's the heavy favorite. Latvia beat Canada in hockey, and now I'm never gonna like doubt the Latvians ever again. Okay, Latvia beat Canada in the World Juniors, and I know it's a completely different sport, but I'm never doubting Latvian athletes ever again. So like, that was one of the biggest upsets in hockey history. I'm never going to doubt even a Latvian fighter. So it could be done. And Bungard is getting up there in age. The bad guy is slowing down now as the fights go on a lot quicker than usual. But extremely well-rounded. And I imagine he's probably going to get this one done as well. And yeah, his grappling is absolutely insane. Once he gets the back, which he attacks. It's good night, Jim Kite. 2-3 in Bellator as well. 1-1 in ACB. And yeah, look, not that great, but at least got a win against him. He was very competitive in the Augusto fight. Same in this one until, well, it wasn't. Artūrs Leisāns. Striking background, 7 KOT goes, 1 submission, 1 decision. He's probably going to get, King of Kings, like kickboxing crossover is probably going to get submitted real quick. Armbar, Peruvian necktie. Shit. Yeah, he's going to get submitted. Maybe a knockout for just like an underdog, Hail Mary pick, drop a couple bucks or $5 on that shit, but still. All right, this one, I'm kind of leaning the Scotsman here, 27 years of age, 4-2, 2 KO, TKO, 0 submissions, but he's never been submitted yet in 2 decision wins. He has been knocked out, but it was back in 2023. Beat a 4-3 guy, Kyle Stevens, in his last fight, and he's now 4-4 because he hasn't fought since. Hasn't faced the best competition just yet, but is a pretty good striker, and on the amateur scene went 6-0. Mathias is on a 2-fight losing streak. He's only 2 losses have come in his last 2 fights. He's never gone to decision, which I love to see that shit. 4 KO, TKOs, 3 submissions. Fought in Mixed Martial Arts Grand Prix. Unfamiliar with that league where he went 4-0 and lost in Bellator. Kelly's good. Lopez is good, so no shame in losing to those 2 guys. And didn't fight complete cans on the rise. Like when he was ready to take a step up in competition. Now, would I have liked to see in his 4th or 5th fight? Sure. But took a step up in competition with a 1-0. I guess he fought a 4-0 guy. Seemingly been challenged himself throughout his career. Fought twice in 2024. Unfortunately, there were 2 losses and wasn't able to get in to fight Mark Ewan. I don't know the odds of this one. I don't have fight odds up, but I don't know. I kind of want Michael Blair to win this one. Sean Clancy against Italo Gomes. I'm picking Sean Clancy Jr. to win, but Italo Gomes is a good underdog. 13-4. He's like win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1. He's winning 1 right now. Only 28 years of age. He's not like this is 36-year-old Brazilian who's just been, piling like 6 to 7 fights every year just to get paid. But he is a pretty big underdog in this, so it's not a bad one given how well-rounded he is. 2 KO, TKO, 7 submissions, 3 decisions, attacks, submissions when he gets you to the ground, but it's not like his wrestling is super polished. 1-2 in LFA, 4-0 in X-Force MMA. Coming off a good win against Damian Pinas. Actually, it's not a good win at all. He was given the win after an illegal kick. Costa. He beat Melky Costa. This is the win I was thinking of. He beat Melky Costa, and that was holy fuck back in 2022. Anyways, great win in LFA there. Went up against Nascimento, split. Actually, this was a good fight. Close fight. Nascimento's really good. Oliveira, honestly, took him out early, as he needed to do. And I don't remember the fight against Prado, to be perfectly honest. But he's a shootbox guy. But anyways, his last few fights have been against really good opponents. Damn it, a lot of canceled fights in 2022. But anyways, Nascimento, good fight. Yeah. Unfortunate here. I think he probably would have beaten. Pinas is good. I mean, I think he probably still would have beaten Pinas anyways. Now, given maybe we see the rematch down the road. But the Costa win is obviously aged well. Again, solid opponent. But Sean Clancy Jr., very good. 6-0, undefeated. 4 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 0 decisions.
That shit beautiful.
That's what we love to see. 4-0 in Cage Warriors. And again, this is for the title, ladies and gentlemen. He beat Andre Augusto, so solid guy. Body shot, finished him in the 3rd round. Aronov, meh. Rodriguez, meh. So that's the thing. 6-0, taking out his opponents in unbelievable fashion. Has never gone to a decision. Having said that, having said that, has he faced the competition? Has he faced good enough competition to be ready for a solid veteran like Italo Gomes? I do think so. But again, Gomes, solid underdog here. All right. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. I know I have a lot to catch up on, so I'm going to do that now. My response is yes. I'm completely... Okay, I already read that. Yo, what's up, 4 Ounce of Freedom? Shout out to Zach, guys. Go check out his channel. He interviews regional fighters and is on the regional beat, like way more than I am. He's got a magnifying glass up to the regional beat, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you, Zach. For some reason, there's no odds of the co-main on Tapology. Yes, this is PFL. I heard Hank hates sunsets. I'll go ahead and pick Moumtzis. Okay, thank you, Activated. I'm going to bring that up right now. And I'll get a poll question going. Again, guys, you've had your opportunities. Tag me on Twitter. Tag me on Twitter. Darren Till also trained with Chimaev. Didn't help him. That is true. That is true. But did he train with Chimaev, or were they just like chilling? You know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Mystic? Latvia equals hockey. Lithuania equals basketball. Croatia equals kickboxing. Dude, the Latvian hockey like program internationally has been unreal. Okay, this kid's been fighting for a while. Activated just sent me a link. 15 years of age. Damn. I heard Hank joined the Church of Scientology and producer of Total Freedom. Yeah, it's not going to start for another 10 minutes, Amberly. The main card's not going to start for another 10 minutes. It's been pretty good. Mystic, I would say definitely go watch the Jordan Strong versus Chris Hayes and Aaron Towns versus Jack Foote fight. Both of them were around round and a half. Yes. Gomes is a 155er. I heard Hank hates snow on Christmas. Yo, yo, yo. We're in between prelim and main card. Dude. What little respect I had is gone. No problem, Amberly. Tariffs are anything. The real Canadian nightmares, Latvian junior hockey. It's true, dude. It's true. Bro, even in the Olympics, I want to say it was Sochi. During the Sochi Olympics, Canada only beat, I think they only beat Latvia like 2-0 or 4-0, and like they gave Luongo a fucking scare. Good morning. Finish a nice run while watching the prelims. Bro, I'm so jealous. I want to go for a run so bad, and I want to sweat it out. I'm so tired, but I feel like a run would be the best thing. But we should have some time between this card and the next, which will be good. Anyways, we keep seeing exciting fights like the ones we have been seeing, and we won't need any breaks, ladies and gentlemen. We won't need any breaks. All right. I may make a coffee in like 2-3 minutes, but let's react to at least 1 or 2 highlights here, man. Let's react to like 1 or 2 highlights. I got a couple saved, so let's share them with you guys right now. I just saw your reply on Twitter. Skate. I don't even remember. Oh, no. Let's react to some more Chivaretto. Dude, let's react to the greatest event outside of Calcio Storico. This took place on, I think it was Thursday. Shout out to Chivaretto. One of the greatest things ever. Like, oh my God. Real fights, ladies and gentlemen. None of this UFC fucking WWE garbage, fake ass MMA, right? Real fights. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You can just sign up and straight up fight your neighbor if you want. They don't give a fuck, bro. Oh, yeah! No stretcher. They just drag you out. Oh my fuck, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Chivaretto. It's the greatest thing ever. Let's see. There's more. There's more. You guys didn't tag me any, so now you're gonna have to suffer through this shit. I'm sorry. It's either this or Korean shipping container bare knuckle, because that shit's fire as well, bro. All right, here we go. Not Cage Warriors. We're waiting for the main card to start. This is the fight. No, motherfucker! Let's go, bro. He's my favorite, by the way. This guy's my favorite. Dude, I want to do this so bad. Where is it out of again? Venezuela? I fell asleep at the end of your stream. It was a late one, Amberly. I knew you sent me a couple on Discord. I knew if anyone would, it would be you, my friend. Oh, man. This is just the greatest, like one of the greatest things ever. We are so blessed to have Kaposa sharing all these clips because we missed the event. Guatemala. God damn it. I'm fucking so racist. Yo, what's up, Juquan? Look at this guy, dude. Coming in like dressed like a fucking Sith Lord. Kind of. And maybe not. More so like an anime fisherman, actually. Oh! Oh, man. There's a little good left. Oh, dude. He's done. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. He's got to button up a couple shirts. Or, sorry, button up a couple shirts. Button up a couple buttons on the shirt. Jesus Christ. Chivaretto, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Chivaretto. Bro. What the fuck? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this matchup. I don't think there's any weight class. I think you can just fight whoever the fuck you want. Look at this guy. Guess who won? Chivaretto, ladies and gentlemen. I want to make this like my fucking YouTube banner. But only like the hardcores would know what it is. That's the thing. Oh, fuck. Okay, last one. Oh, man, there's some chick fights too. There's so many. Okay. Oh, my God. This is... Okay, Cage Warriors is about to start. Last one. Yeah, dude. Fight picks that go hard. 100%. Yeah, I bookmarked that shit. All right, last one. Last one. We might have already watched it, but we got to watch it again because this knockout was nuts. Then we'll get to Cage Warriors main card starting in like 3 minutes. Let's go, baby. I love how it's like, it's televised. On YouTube, but also televised. This guy's going to fuck him up, dude. Oh, mother of God. Oh, my God. One more time. I already went over it. We're watching Chivaretto right now, my friend. Oh. Oh, my God. I hope he won, like, if he fought more. I don't know if it's a tournament or not. Fucking rights. Fucking rights. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Chivaretto, my friend. That's what I'm saying. Every year, you can just sign up to fight whoever you want. It's amazing. It is on YouTube. No, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. They stream the whole event on YouTube. It is great. Out of Guatemala. They do it every year. Dude, like the chick fights last year were nasty. One girl was like throwing, like she was in like a full like traditional, like I guess Guatemalan regional dress, and she's throwing spinning back fists and shit. against some like cracked out mom and jeans that were like ripped and like barely no shirt. It was fucked. Oh yeah, fucking rights, bud. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Who the fuck is CeeLo Green? This better not be a porn star. Who the fuck is this guy? I didn't listen to Soul Assassins in the 90s, brother. Just put your mac and cheese tots in the bag. You'll be all right there, eh, bud? Hell yeah. I'm subbing now. How's it going, by the way, Chris Gray? Why doesn't you should know who anyone is? I know some people are. It's free on YouTube. CeeLo Green. I thought it was a fighter at first. All right. Dude, sick cold open for the card, by the way. I know some people. I know Superlek is. If anything, you probably know Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley? Dude, this song is like I was going to say it's like as close as MMA in 2025 gets to Face the Pain. This song got me excited. Yo, let me tell you about Ishizuki Ashizika. Oh my god. 2-7 as a pro, but even in defeat, we'll throw the soccer kicks until he dies. Oh, okay. I know that song. Insert entire paragraph, Isha. I know the song by Gnarls Barkley. That's a good song too. Hell yeah. Big shout out to everybody joining us live here on the channel, by the way. We are getting to the main card here next, ladies and gentlemen. Paul McBain and Bailey Gilbert, who are originally going to be on the prelims. They're originally going to be the last fight on the prelims, and now on the main card. If you guys are new to the channel, we do live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. The live chat's buzzing right now. We still have like a couple minutes before the first fight starts, so as always, if you guys want to tag me in any regional highlights from Kaposa, Matsiek, anybody, there's a few that I'm missing, I know. Hit me up right now. We can share them. Unfortunately, I can't share the Cage Warriors ones because they don't like that on YouTube. But most of like the Fight Pass shows allow it. There's some really good ones in BFL as well. I'll lean on Chris Cushman if nobody else tags me in any. This is a retirement fight for McBain. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I hope he wins it. Yo, what's up, Irish Animal? Good to see you. Good to see you. There was I want to react to this on a different stream, but if there's a lot of buffer time, there was some Japanese rap battles going on at this kickboxing event that I saved, which was good. Cage Free UFC just loves when people share, loves it with an added DMCA copyright strike. You know what though? Cage Free UFC hasn't fucked with me. Actually, only once. I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass, my man. The broadcast just started, yes, but the fights haven't started yet. They haven't even made their walkouts. The panel's just talking right now, Ryan. I will let you guys know when they make their walkouts. I will let you guys know, of course, when they're fighting. Okay, here's some Octagon highlights from this morning. Octagon with a C. Oh my god, absolute savagery. Little Herb Dean minute of pain this morning. I was just watching the clips on YouTube or on Twitter, but I'm sure if you here, let me find it. Okay, the fighters are about to make their walkouts now. The first coming up next, yeah. So, Bailey Gilbert making his walkout now. Shane speaking UFC Fight Pass is an app. It's like the Netflix of mixed martial arts. I've seen UFC will let you share clips that are 60 seconds or less. Oh, that's good at least. That's good at least. NHL still won't. All right. Like I said, guys, Gilbert's making his walkout now. Okay, so sometimes people are posting on multiple channels. If you look it up on Twitter, you can probably find the link to it. I closed it, but I had it up there. They haven't fought yet. Which videos? Tag me on Twitter at VS Sports Talk. All right, being looked at the cut man right now is Bailey Gilbert. Let me know your guys' pick in the live chat. I'm going with Paul McBain, the locomotive in his last one here. But Bailey Gilbert, solid, still only 25 years of age. Caposa, or if you just look up Chivaretto. So many people are posting about it. But I was just looking. All those highlights came from Caposa's Twitter account. No, only UFC Fight Pass. I mean, you can check. I'm not watching it on YouTube, so I'm not sure if Cage Warriors YouTube account or UFC Fight Pass on YouTube is showing it or not. I'm watching it on UFC Fight Pass. Let's go, Paul. Yeah, that's what the chat was saying. McBain's retirement fight in front of his home crowd, ladies and gentlemen. And coming off a win as well, so a little momentum here. I know Gilbert as well, but still. This is a big one. All right. The man, the myth, the legend, Paul McBain. Making his walkout now. Paul McBain. Hell yeah. Crowd going crazy. Love it. Feeling the music here as he gets ready to make his walkout. Okay, I found it for you. I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass. This is not Cage Warriors what I'm sharing the link. This I'm sending to Thomas the Tank Engine, by the way, guys. But Keys, I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass. Let me know your guys' pick. What does Tapology have this? Oh, 82% for McBain. Only 347 picks, though. Let's go. All right, guys. First round is upon us. McBain, the locomotive, is about to be checked by the cut man here and enter the cage. We'll have our announcements and then get to this first fight on the main card. We got a few more fights left on this card, and we will be streaming all day, all night, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. Cage Fury FC 141, I believe it is, after this. And then we will be doing deep 18 fights on the deep Nagoya Impact card, ladies and gentlemen. So that will be probably still only a 4-hour card, given the pacing of deep. But we have 6 fights on this main card, ladies and gentlemen, starting with Paul McBain versus Bailey Gilbert. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your picks in the chat. Shane's going Gilbert. Our beer bet is in full swing. I'm going Paul McBain. Let's see how this one goes, Shane. Love the tie-dye shirts for the locomotive here in the team. All right. Excited for this one. And I know no UFC this weekend, guys, but there's so much combat sports. We had some bare knuckle, Octagon with a C, Kazakhstan's top league, and there's been some savage fucking knockouts in Octagon this morning. I was looking through some of the highlights as well. A lot of boxing just all day from around the world. Japanese MMA, Japanese kickboxing this weekend as well. And Whitaker on Sunday. I'm on Paul. Yeah, no problem, Thomas. Getting up there in age, perhaps? Yeah, I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass, Nate. UFC Fight Pass, Ryan. Aw, there you go. 36 years of age, kids growing up, been doing it for a while. Like, I imagine he fought more than just one amateur bout. Is he a kickboxing crossover, or? Like I said, guys, I'm watching it on UFC Fight Pass, as I imagine all you have Fight Pass. You guys are all MMA fans, right? MMA fans. You guys all have Fight Pass. All right, they're being announced in the cage right now, guys. There you go, Nate. There you go. Oh, the announcer fucked up. He said red corner first. Bailey Gilbert being announced right now. And again, very much could go on a run and get his career back, like, going. He's still young enough. You would imagine. There you go. There you go. I'm a City Project fan. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, crowd. Giving a good cheer here for Paul McBain in his last fight. Let's go. Sleep deprivation. Woo! Fortunately, no mountains here in Minnesota. How are you ahead of me and I'm on Fight Pass? All right, I got 4 minutes and 55 on the clock right now. Come on, Bailey. Yo, what's up, Jake? Round one, ladies and gentlemen. 4:45. Oh, left hand by Bailey. 4:40 on the clock. McBain. Oh, nice knee by McBain as he traps that neck of Bailey. Another knee by McBain. Another knee by McBain. McBain has trapped that neck of Gilbert. He's landing some knees to the head. Hey, what's up, Fourth Line Voice? Yo, I'm going to bring Fourth Line Voice on the channel soon for an interview. We're going to talk all things Ice Wars, baby. Go check out Fourth Line Voice YouTube channel. The biggest, baddest, and best catalog for hockey fights on YouTube. Fuck hockey fights. Not literally, but their YouTube channel. 4 minutes and 5 seconds. I mean, it's cold, but right, it's spring now, so like it's warm. Oh, nice left by Gilbert. Warmish. I think it was like 60 yesterday. It's been hovering around like 50-ish. 4 minutes and 48 seconds trying to get that single leg takedown is Gilbert. Kelleher, dude, I'm stoked. Recently, Brian Kelleher. Yeah, Brian Kelleher is going to be in Ice Wars, by the way, guys. 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Still holding on to that neck right now is McBain, as he's had tremendous takedown defense here. Boom, boom. 3:19. Bailey going to retire him. 3:13. Nice low kick by McBain. McBain on the back foot. They reset at center. McBain with the left jab. 3:04. Dude, I can't wait. I didn't know he could skate. But that's a name, right, for Ice Wars to bring in. BKFC's influence already working. Low kick by McBain. He didn't either. 2:42. Oh, right hand by McBain. Missing on the follow-up left, but he lands a low kick. Not pulling the triggers, Gilbert right now. Gilbert throws a right, looking for the takedown. Oh, nice right elbow by McBain, but a high kick by Gilbert. Left jab by McBain. It's on for me. I'm watching it on UFC Fight Pass right now, my friend. 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Oh, that leg kick hurt McBain. Knee to the body by Gilbert. Gilbert desperately going for that takedown, even though he's actually landing some decent shots on McBain. 2 minutes on the clock. 152 remaining in this first round. Jockeying for position up against the cage. They're in McBain's corner, though. I don't know what to tell you, Macon. We're all watching it on Fight Pass. I wouldn't lead you astray. Knee to the body by Gilbert. Still looking for that takedown now is McBain. Couple left hands by Gilbert in the clinch. McBain trying to get that tie clinch going. Knee to the body. Oh, big right hand by McBain. McBain with the front kick. Looking a little slow here, but McBain with the right hand. 1 minute on the clock. Body lock. Takedown by Gilbert. Gilbert looking for that left hook. He gets that left hook in there in deep water too. They're center of the cage, away from the walls. Dude, Fight Pass is awesome. Those who don't have Fight Pass are clearly not mixed martial arts fans. Cancel your Netflix. Don't buy McDonald's for a month. Boom, you can pay for Fight Pass. Easy. Easy. I mean, and or. Cancel your Netflix and or don't buy McDonald's for 1 month. And that's just one meal. One McDonald's meal is the price of Fight Pass. Rita get choked by Gilbert. Gilbert double hooks in. Look for the neck of McBain. 20 seconds on the clock. McBain trying to fight the wrists. And he does fight the wrists. Hooks are still in. 13 seconds. Cranking the neck right now, but not under the chin. And McBain's going to survive the round. You don't need ESPN Plus to watch Cage Warriors. What are you talking about, Gold Caps? You don't need ESPN Plus at all. Dude, fuck ESPN Plus and fuck the UFC, man. You can watch so much more MMA on Fight Pass. ESPN Plus gives you PFL and the UFC. I would rather have UFC Fight Pass than ESPN Plus all day, every day, baby. All day, every day. I care way more about KSW, Deep, and the Fight Pass promotions than I do the UFC, bro. Who won that round? I want to say Paul McBain. I think he landed the better strikes, but it's that control time at the end and the submission attempt. And it's not like Gilbert didn't land anything at all. So Gilbert definitely had more control time in like the short shots plus the legitimate submission attempt. But McBain landed just the better strikes overall. I have Fight Pass. I never pay the UFC events. Only ever watch events on Fight Pass. Oof. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your Gold Caps. UFC is the best. Don't get me wrong. It is the MLB, the NHL, of MMA, but it's far from the most exciting. It's actually been one of the more disappointing leagues, in my opinion. KSW and Ryzen have definitely been the most exciting. Octagon with the K is up there. Deep has been nothing short of spectacular. Black Combat, unbelievable as well. All of those I would rather watch in the UFC. 4 minutes and 27 seconds as far as entertainment perspective. And honestly, high level wise as well with KSW and Octagon. 100%. Love Road FC as well. Got to throw that up there. 4 minutes and 13 seconds. Body lock here by McBain. Love Road FC as well. Although definitely a talent gap there. I think Ryzen's going to clean up when they fight them. 4 minutes on their next big card. Low kick by Gilbert. They reset at center. 357. Well, one is a Muay Thai promotion now. So I do like one, but it's not an MMA promotion anymore. Dude, they've been really good. 3 minutes and 44 seconds, second round. Oh, a nice left hand by Gilbert. We're in the second round, my friend, with 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. First round could have gone either way. I'm guessing they'll give it to Gilbert, though. Gilbert with the low kicks. Low kick by McBain. Nice right hand by Gilbert. Gilbert's starting to finish those 1-2s, and he's just a little bit quicker than McBain in the pocket. Now looking for the single leg again is Gilbert. This has been the most boring league in terms of finish rate in 2025 among the big regional and international organizations. Yeah. The Muay Thai in one is nothing short of spectacular. It has been so much fun. It's just not an MMA promotion. That's what we were talking about. But if we're just going combat sports, then 100%. Oh, and I step back right by Gilbert. That's true. Sometimes two of the most skilled fighters can cancel each other out, and it could make for a boring fight. And that's it. Like, I'm never going to say that the UFC is not the most important and the best, but it's far from the most entertaining. And I'm not going to pretend like I like it more than Rizin. I just don't. It's not as fun. I don't look forward to it as much. More bland fights, buffer time. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. They're each exchanging low kicks. High kick attempt by McBain. Oh, a nice 1-2 by Gilbert. Yes, it's on Fight Pass. 2:14. Yeah. But their MMA is like their kickboxing now. It's not as deep as their Muay Thai. Oh, catching the kick of McBain is Gilbert. Gilbert, great job rolling to get the back of McBain. He only doesn't have any hooks in, though. Cage Warriors all day is the worst. UFC, then PFL. I mean, you're missing so many, Gregory. You're missing so many, dude. I don't know if yeah, Gregory's missing so many. I appreciate the comment and chiming in on the conversation, but like, we're missing so many, dude. 1 minute in that, like, that should be in that mix that are above PFL and that are above LFA, right? 1 minute, and I love LFA. I'm just saying, like, let's call it for what it is. KSW and Octagon with a K are way better than LFA and PFL, and I would say it's not even close. 1 minute and 23 seconds on the clock. On his back right now is Gilbert, as McBain was able to get in the top position. In 2025, it's actually been really good, but yeah, overall the roster's not deep. 1 minute and 8 seconds. Yeah, I was able to grab that leg and get in the top position. Oh, big right elbows by McBain. McBain, 59 seconds on the clock. The fight's still going on, dude. 56 seconds left in the second round. I mean, Bellator at its peak was probably like 4th or 5th behind like the probably like 3rd or 4th behind like KSW and 1 at its peak. Like UFC, when 1 was actually an MMA promotion, 1 KSW, then like Bellator. But again, it just wasn't big enough and there was no middle. It was like top was really good, bottom sucked. Middle wasn't that great either. I think he's a good underdog. No, I think he's talking about when Bellator was going on. That's how I interpreted that question. He's looking good in the second round here. 10 seconds left. So he's trying to jockey for position. Gilbert on top, but attacking the ankle here was McBain, and that's going to do it for the second round. First round could go either way. The judges are probably going to give it to Gilbert because he had a little bit more control time. Second round, I think, is going to go to McBain. So it could be 2-0 going into the third for McBain, but I think it's realistically 1-1. Third round coming up. One. Yeah, I think it's closer to 2-0 McBain than it is 2-0 Gilbert. But the first round was close. I think the second round, second half of that second round, McBain looked really good. I mean, honestly, Tommy could be right as well, though. I'm leaning more 1-1 than 2-0. 2-0, come on. That position is called chicken jockey. People have been saying that in the chat the last couple of days. McBain moneyline for the win. Let's go, McBain. Anyways, close fight nonetheless. Gilbert still has the speed advantage, and I think if Gilbert did just keep this on the feet, he'd probably win the fight because he is quicker. He keeps trying to take this to the ground after finding some success. 1-1. Bro, there's no open scoring. We're literally giving you our opinion. 4 minutes and 37 seconds.
Let's get it on.
Round 3. Low kick by Gilbert. Front kick by McBain. McBain with the low kick. McBain with the left just drops Gilbert. McBain with the left hook just dropped Gilbert. McBain, hammer fist. Gilbert trying to survive. Gilbert pulling guard. Gilbert on his back. McBain in the top position. McBain just dropped Gilbert. That's going to be great to score here early. High guard here by Gilbert. Big left hook. He doesn't have the quickest hands at 36 years of age right now, but when they land... Oh, some ground and pound by McBain. If we were allowed real MMA rules, not these fake-ass unified rules, McBain probably could have just kicked Gilbert in the face here. Oh, big right elbows by McBain. Gilbert pulling guard again. Oh, Gilbert looking for the triangle choke. Gilbert locks up the neck of McBain. He's landing big elbows. This is not good for McBain. He's got to get out of this. UFC Fight Pass. That left arm of McBain is trapped also. Gilbert doesn't have the triangle choke, but has a high guard left leg over the neck of McBain. And he was landing some elbows, some good shots by Gilbert from the bottom. McBain still on top, 3 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. Let go McBain. Nasty elbows to the head. Damn. Oh, big left elbows. Paul McBain sends the elbows right back at him as he's postured up. 12-6 for McBain. He's got to be careful of that triangle threat, though. 2:50 on the clock. Yo, the fight is going on. Chill the fuck out, bro. Two minutes and 39 seconds. Modified half guard side control. Knees still planted here by McBain. UFC Fight Pass, Andy. 220. Right hand by McBain. Good rubber guard by Gilbert. Gilbert. Ask the max shoulder to the cage. Now McBain just trying to drag those legs off the cage, making sure Bailey Gilbert can't get back up to his feet. Bro must be on the edge of a 100K bet incoming. 150. Just lose it. You know where to find it, Piff's Perfect Parlays. You got the perfect parlays. You're an MMA fan. You know where to watch this. Show the Jubilee fight. 1 minute and 35 seconds. Still in the top position is Paul McBain. Paul McBain with the right hammer fist. Let's go. When is Jubilee fighting? Oh, cut. McBain is cut from one of those elbows from the bottom. He has a nasty cut on his forehead. But I think also Bailey Gilbert has a little cut on his head as well. But that might just be the blood of Paul McBain. Gilbert back up to his feet. Paul McBain looking for a final takedown. 1 minute and 5 seconds on the clock. 1 minute and 5 seconds on the clock. I can't believe we have 100 people here watching. Appreciate every single one of you guys.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Oh, the good old foot stomp by Paul McBain. He leaking. Gilbert with 50 seconds. I don't think there's enough. I don't think there's enough he can do to win back this round. Close fight indeed. I would say, oh, spinning elbow by Gilbert. I would say out of all the rounds, this is the most dominant round for Paul McBain. The first two rounds were close. 32 seconds. They separate at center. Front kick by Gilbert. McBain still walking forward. 22 seconds. Sounds like a they problem, not a me problem, Rico. Uncle Rico. McBain split incoming. I'm all right with that. 10 seconds. Low kick by Gilbert. McBain still walking forward. Final seconds. 3, 2, 1. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. McBain via... Well, I mean, if it's a close fight, is it really hometown cooking? Right? Cheers, Rico. How much you want to bet I can throw a football over them mountains? Tough one to call, but I'm going with McBain. Win end of career with a split. Bailey 2-1. We're waiting the official decision. Nous sommes avec toi, mon frère. Ate that spinning elbow like a champ. Damn. I think McBain won round 2 and 3. There's even a possibility he won round 1. But Bailey Gilbert could have won the first round. Bailey Gilbert could have won the second round. The third round went to Paul McBain. First 2 rounds could go either way. Last round went to Paul McBain. So if this was in Japan and we had real MMA rules and fight was judged as a whole, McBain would win the fight. But because of the 10-point must system, Bailey could still take it 2-1. We shall see. People's co-main is next. I think they'll give it to McBain. 2-1 Gilbert. Gilbert win. We're still listening in. All right, here we go. We're listening in for the decision, guys. Listening in for the decision. Great fight. There's no robbery here if it can go either way because the first 2 rounds were a swing. Oh, unanimous. Hey, in the red, what did I say? First 2 rounds could go either way, and the third round was Paul McBain. Paul McBain wins unanimous decision. Even if Bailey would have won unanimous decision. Actually, no. I mean, Bailey still could have won unanimous decision. We just would have had to see the scorecards. Let's go. Great fight, too. It's not like that was a robbery. He deserved that fucking win. How was that a fixed fight? You blame all the fights on being fixed fights, though, Jugador. How was that a fixed fight? He 100% won the third round and could have won round 1 or 2. Dude, people yelling robbery in the chat and shit like that just piss me off, dude. Piss me off. McBeezy, that's my G. That was just a good fight overall. That's your mate's dad. Let's go. That was just a great fight overall. Dude, and people are like, robbery in like a razor thin fight where it's 10-point must system. Oh, that was a robbery. Like, shut the fuck up. No, it wasn't. If the fight could go either way, it literally could go either way. So, I'll be the first one to call out robberies, dude. I ain't got no filter. People are pretending that close fights are one way. Insane, brother. Absolutely insane. I know you are. I know you are. What's up, RX? Let's go. I had Campbell and Paul. You know what? Perfect opportunity for me to play the clip and I didn't. Perfect opportunity.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. That was the first fight on the main card. Oh, no. Yeah. First fight on the main card, yes. Rule number 1 of MMA, if your bet doesn't come in, the fight is rigged, apparently. Do I like Blair later? I do. That's a close one. Gonna have Filipino killer only. What happens to your bet if you have a draw? Isn't it? It's either voided. I have a friend who always drops it on the draw too, which is hilarious. All right, next 2 fighters are about to make their walkout now. Depends if you played a 2-way or 3. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. All right. Alexandros Moumtzis, who's been fighting amateur, or maybe even, he's been fighting amateur since he was 15 years of age. And as the chat highlighted, he's been training with Ilya Topuria. He's been training with Khamzat Chimaev. Like, this guy's been dialed. Having said that, this is his biggest competition yet. He has never faced anyone this good. And we'll go over his record here in a moment. The Ghostbusters out of Greece. He's the underdog in this one, but a good underdog again, given who he's trained with, given how long he's fought. Again, he's been fighting since he was a teenager. 25 years of age, 2 KO, TKOs, 6 decisions, 3-0 in Quest. He's a very good grappler, very strong wrestler up against the cage as well. Last win was against a 4-10 guy, and his best win was a 4-0 guy. Did fight and go 6-2 as an amateur. His opponent, very good. Should be the favorite. I get it. I'm just saying, given who he trains with, given that he's like a legit prospect who's been around for a while, he's a good underdog pick. Having said that, I am going with Harvie. 3-1 in his last 4 fights. A little bit of momentum here. And overall, just fought better competition. 2 KO, TKO, 2 submissions, 4 decisions, a little bit more balanced. Doesn't just rely mostly on his grappling and his wrestling up against the cage, to be perfectly honest. 1-1-1 in EFC, 0-1 in Bellator, and 3-0 in Cage Warriors. Beat a 6-4 guy, 7-6. So not the best competition either, but overall has fought better competition. And has, gone to split decisions, has gone to draws, has had really good fights, just hasn't had the MMA gods on his side in some cases as well. He's also young at 26 years of age, and he's making his walkout now, looking exactly like Jack Jenkins, funny enough. I'm going with the favorite, but Alexandros could wrestle fuck him to a victory here as well. Let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Who do you got in this one? McBain won. No problem, Eddie. Yo, thank you so much for the 2 pounds, my man. Let's go. Keep up the good intentions, man. Thank you so much, A. 2 pounds from A. Let's fucking go. A, thank you so much. A. Thank you so much to everyone who's donated today already. Sean Moody with the $2. Idaho Skatesman with the $2. He loved Asian women. They broke his heart. And A, thank you so much for the 2 pounds, man. Really appreciate you. From a betting perspective, yes. For me and Shane's beer bets, when we just go head to head on picks, I'm going with Harvie. But if I was betting on this one, I'd drop a couple bucks on the Greek fighter as well. Yes, the Mighty 167. It is on UFC Fight Pass. You're an MMA fan, dude. You know it's on UFC Fight Pass. He's got aura, though. I'm watching off the reflection of my microphone. Some people are actually watching off the reflection of my glasses. Now I'm making it hard for you guys. Ryan, UFC Fight Pass, brother. You're an MMA fan. UFC Fight Pass. Oh, so you're a wrestler now. I'm going to do dishes between rounds. Attaboy, attaboy. I'm calling Cage Warriors. It's crazy, man. You guys bet on fights and you don't have UFC Fight Pass? That's crazy, brother. I don't even gamble that much. And I couldn't even fathom living without Fight Pass. And I don't even gamble. All right. Both these fighters are in the cage now. They're about to be announced. Let's get it. All jokes aside, tongue now not firmly planted in cheek. I am super stoked to have you guys hanging out with us. I did not expect this big of a crowd for Cage Warriors, so this is awesome. Appreciate you guys. If you want to watch some real MMA later, there's Deep that will start at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. 18 fights, so if you want to come late, if you want to nap a little bit and sleep through a couple, I totally get it. The first 4 or 5 fights are amateur fights, so there you go. We also will be covering Cage Fury FC, not all the prelims, but probably a few of the prelims, and then the entire main card. All right, the next 2 fighters are being announced right now. Will do. I'll be doing commentary, yes. Are you guys really that cheap, though? Like, it's $10 a month. Cancel your Netflix. Don't go to McDonald's for 1 meal a month. Boom, pays for it. Either or. You guys gamble. You can't be that cheap. Really? You're not paying for Fight Pass? I'm disappointed, brother. I thought you were mighty. Brother. I thought you were mighty. Far from it. Yeah, fuck ESPN Plus. So, like I said, it's like the Netflix of mixed martial arts. So there's a ton of different fight promotions on it. I live behind a trash can. I did last year as well, and I still had Fight Pass. I was just stealing all the internets from Starbucks and shit. I had Fight Pass before I could bet. What do you talk? Okay, I don't understand you, Ryan, but you do you, my man. You do you. Coke is expensive too. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it just blows my mind. Because when those Russian links fails, I about have a heart attack. But maybe I have a weaker heart than you guys. 4 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Yeah, man. I've even bought in pay-per-views for Alabama amateur regional kickboxing. Throw them $5-10. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. $4.24. Step back left. Okay, well, whatever else is $7.99. McDonald's meal is usually $7.99. That's why I said it. 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Left hand by Alexandros. Alexandros with a low kick. There's so many, man. There's so many. And you can rewatch them, right? Which is great. Like I said, it's like Netflix. High kick. They're not even paying me for to say this. Imagine if I was getting commission. Sheesh. I'd be going ham on selling. Low kick. The low kicks by Alexandros are good. He's pretty light on his feet here. 3:38 on the clock. Yo, what's up, Zach? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, left hook by Alexandros. He's looking good. He's looking good. Instead, they just block me. LFA blocked me for trying to get people to watch them. It was weird. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, Gaethje wants the title fight next. I don't think he's going to fight down for Pimblett. But I'm down with that. Oh, nice. Puppies, kitties, always fun. 3 minutes on the clock. There you go. Honestly, Alexandro's doing way better on the feet than I expected so far. Harvie with a nice left hook, but he's just unable to crack him at range. Oh, no way. Well, there you go. I mean, that'll be huge for a lot of creators. And just getting more eyes on the sport. And honestly, people will probably navigate there as well, because other than that, I mean, I don't personally use the platform. I know some people stream on there. I think you do as well. 2 minutes and 19 seconds, and getting the takedown is Harvie. Not really, Zach. The matchups up the card are really good. I mean, probably Bungard is like the only one I'm like super, or I'm bullish on. The rest, you know. Sorry, I totally forgot to call the time. I'm at 1:53 right now. 1:48. Fair. It's still growing, I think, though, eh? I like Blair, but calling him a lock, I don't know about that. I like him as well, but 136. I don't know the odds on that one, though, so. Oh, nice right hand from the bottom by Alexandros. Again, Harvie staying active in the guard. Couple right hands. Cage Fury FC, and then deep. Back to back. I think BYB was this morning and BKFC was last night? Okay, okay. 104, nice right hand by Harvie. Harvie's going to win this round, but Alexandros honestly looked pretty good on the feet when they were exchanging low kicks, and he's actually kind of quick. Japan. It's one of like the feeder leagues to rise in, but it's one of the best and oldest. Not quite as old as Shuto, but it's been around for a long time. Since like the early 2000s. Shuto's been around since like the fucking 80s. Oh, nice 1-2 by Alexandros as they get back up to their feet. Back at center. High kick by Alexandros. Swing and a miss with the right hand. Looking for the takedown again is Harvie. Harvie, nice trip takedown. If we were allowed real MMA rules, Harvie could have just kneed him in the face. This fight would have been over, but we have these fake-ass unified rules. It is what it is, but it's a slap in the face to MMA fans. It's disgusting, actually. I kind of want to puke now, to be honest. 10 seconds on the clock. Harvie trying to get that left hook and a jump on the back. Harvie could have ended the fight. Harvie could have ended the fight if we had real MMA rules. But anyways. End of the first round. Oh! Right before the bell, he gets one more takedown. And Harvie winning in the grappling department here. Unable to really get things set up on the feet. Was missing with a lot of those hooks. Going shot for shot on leg kicks, though, each. And I'm actually impressed with how light Alexandros looks on his feet. And his striking is actually not bad. But every time he even flinches to throw an overhand or something big, you saw that right there in some of the replays. Harvie right on him, recognizing it, taking him to the ground. What's up, Taylor? Hope you're having a good weekend. If we based the round on damage, Alexandros won. Yeah, he doesn't have a scratch on him. Not sure. Close round. Alexandros did a little bit more on the feet. Harvie did a lot more on the ground, but didn't land too many shots on the ground. So we're going to see how the refs score it. Could go either way, but I like Alex winning that first round based on damage, and I like that right hand that he landed as well. Low kick. There's these pop quick low kicks by Alexandros. Alexandros with the right hand. Alexandros is beating him on the feet, and that's what I did not expect that. From a lot of the tape that I watched, again, early Alexandros' career, really relied on his grappling more than anything, but holy fuck, does he look good on the feet right now. Oh, big right hand by Alexandros, just dropped Harvie. Alexandros just step in, elbow miss, but then landed a right hand, which dropped Harvie. Harvie now looking. Let's go to 1-0, Alex. If we were allowed real MMA rules, Harvie could just knee, or Alex could just knee Harvie in the face. He is good indeed. But again, has not proven himself against someone with as much experience or as good as Harvie is right now, which is, this is like excellent. Like he's passing the test with flying fucking carpets right now. 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Alex took first round in my eye. I told you about my guy. Dude, the whole chat's been saying it. Oh, big right hand by Alexandros as he's in the top position. Full mount by Alexandros right now. And here's the finally can show off some of his grappling as he easily gets onto the back of Harvie. Now looking for the choke with 3 minutes and 33 seconds on the clock here in round 2. Again, I watched some of his tape when he was younger. And then Activate A showed me some tape from him when he was really young. I had some stuff going on during the break and on another tab because you guys were talking him up. And everything, and again, I haven't watched a lot of his fights. I haven't watched any of his fights through. I was just watching some clips and highlights. His grappling is what impressed me the most. His striking is incredible as well. And he's super quick. Super quick. And again, the most notable opponent that he's beaten in his career was a 4-0 guy. So this is huge for his resume. What's up, YouTube user? I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. He has not won yet, so I shouldn't be having the parade. But back mount right now, landing some big shots. It's going to be over soon here unless Harvie can scramble out of this one. UFC Fight Pass. He lost to Bernardo Sopai, the UFC fighter. And so Sopai's good. Big left hands by Alexandros. Harvie. Ass to the mat, back to the cage. Again, if we were allowed real MMA rules, Alexandros could just knee Harvie in the face as Harvie's crouching over. Alexandros sprawling, controlling the neck. Huge round. Like, first round was a close round, could go either way. But you guys are right. Alexandros did land more damage. This round, not even close. Not even close. Back to their feet. 1 minute and 52 seconds. Big right hand by Alexandros. Left jab by Harvie. 145. Alexandros with the right again. He would have landed clean if Harvie didn't throw that kick. Left by Harvie. 1 minute 38 seconds. A 1-2 by Alexandros. Harvie with the right hand. Let's see if Alexandros can keep this pace. He's starting to slow down. If Alexandros gasses though, this is bad for that's bad for him. And Harvie still walking forward. Oh, big 1-2 by Alexandros. Harvie keeping his hands way too low. Harvie trying to go for the takedown. Alexandros stuffs it. 1 minute 17 seconds. Alexandros, though, guys, he's breathing heavy. Oh, big knee to the body by Harvie. Left hook, swing and a miss by Harvie. Harvie with a knee. Dude, Alexandros is gassing. Alexandros is gassing. And Harvie's starting to land some shots, but Alexandros still with that straight left jab. Harvie with the left hook. This is not looking good for Alexandros, though, guys. Harvie, knee, right hand. Alexandros breathing from his mouth. And Harvie doing a great job of attacking the body. Shots to the body, front kick to the body, knee to the body. Trying to gas him out even more. Oh, big left to the body by Harvie, followed by a knee. Harvie now looking for a late takedown, 43 seconds. Look, Alexandros, he's still going to win the round. But not good, not a good way to end it. React? I am reacting. What are you talking about? I'm literally giving you play-by-play. 29 seconds on the clock. I wasn't even reading chat there. What the fuck? And a nice takedown by Harvie. Harvie still controlling the legs. Fun round. Yo, Maximilian, shut the fuck up, dude. Nice left by Alexandros. And Alexandros late takedown of his own. Good late takedown by Alexandros, and he's going to take the second round as well. 2-0 Alex, but Harvie looked very good at the end of that second round. We're going round 3, baby. And again, could be 1-1. The first round was close. Second round, Alexandros almost had a 10-8, and then Harvie somehow had a resurgence when Alexandros got a little tired there. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Could be 1-1 or 2-0 Alex. I would say 2-0 Alex still. Holy hell, Harvie's a dog. Alexandros gassed. He is tired. He's breathing from his mouth. It said, Joe, we're going into the third round. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen. I think 2-0 to be honest. Again, first round's close though. I'm not going to assume you might be an MMA judge. I don't know you. You are HRH to me. I'm not an MMA judge. I think the first round could be close though. Round 3. Second round, the second round's going to Alexandros. I mean, I wouldn't be that confident, but it could happen. I'll go to Alex 2-0. He gassed. We must go to Japan. 1-0. Alexandros going to get submitted in round 3, in my opinion. 1-1. I'm an MMA judge in my mind. Oh, a nice right hand by Alexandros. Harvie. Nice left to the body. Harvie, right to the body. 420. Smoke him if you got him. Great elbow. Oh, nice straight left by Alexandros. You tell him. Temp is a troll. How? I think it can be 1-1. And a nice takedown by Harvie. 2-0. Yeah, it all comes down to the first round's close, right? The first round's close. You guys can't say in confidence that Alexandros won the first round. You can say in confidence that he won the second round. Oh, nice takedown and back take by Harvie. Harvie going for the back take. And back up to his feet is Alexandros, but Harvie's still on his back, ladies and gentlemen. Looking for the rear naked choke. Who called it? Who called it? Someone said knocked out. Someone said rear naked choke. I think it was A who said rear naked choke. 328. Cut under the right eye of Alexandros. Yo, Alexandros is good. He's very good. Better than I thought he'd be. This is still his biggest test yet. And right now he's being tested in the third round. 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Does he have enough runway? Did he win the first 2 rounds? Definitely won the second round. But so far, big round for Harvie. 3 minutes left. And Alexandros now going to the ground. The backpack is classic. Sometimes I forget to play it. 247. Staying on his back is Harvie. Oh, shaking him off. Alexandros shook him off. Alexandros shook him off. They reset at center. Takedown. No, stuffing of the takedown by Alexandros on Harvie. God, I see. This is why I wish we had real rules, guys. Because so many opportunities in this fight for both these guys to knee each other in the fucking face. 223. Little crotch sniffing by Harvie right now. 2 minutes and 14. Gets a takedown, but right back up to his feet. I'm blind? How so, Taylor? I'm not even betting tonight, so I got no bias. I think saying that the first round is close is 100% fair. 1 minute and 44 seconds, even though I agree that more damage came from Alex. My book randomly reopened Clancy odds at -110 for like 30 seconds. 1 minute and 35 seconds on the clock. Blind as a bat. 1 minute 29. Takedown again by Harvie. Harvie in the rubber guard. I do like King of the Streets. I just always seem to miss it live, but I watch all the highlights. King of the Streets is badass. One minute 9 seconds. Rolling out of it. High kick by Alexandros. Could see this being a split. If Alex doesn't do something this round, it could be a 10-8. Low kick by Alexandros. I don't think he's trolling. I mean, 1-1 is not troll. I mean, I maybe he said something else that I missed, so my bad. Harvie got this. I think so. Low kick by Alexandros here. 40 seconds left. Again, we need real rules. Alexandros could have won the fight with the kick to the head. Nice right uppercut by Alexandros. Alexandros to the left jab. Alexandros still getting the better of Harvie in the striking here late. 23 seconds. Right hand by Alexandros. Harvie, knee to the body. Harvie now looking as tired as Alexandros did at the end of the second round. Spinning heel kick just missed Harvie. Body kick by Harvie, but he eats a jab. Blocked that left hand by Alexandros. Alexandros to the left. You can tell Alex wanted to soccer kick him. Absolutely. It's a 10-point must system, man. It's a 10-point must system. They'll give it to Alexandros. I think... Oh, big left by Harvie. Dude, he missed with that elbow as well. Final seconds. Step back right by Harvie. Harvie with the body kick. Left jab. Left step back, left hook by Harvie. Harvie with the left jab, and that is it. Harvie did more damage in the third round. That's what's crazy. He did more visible damage. He took more visible damage in the first round. So this one I think is going to go. I have no idea how this one's going to go. First round, third round, or swing rounds. I think Alexandros won the second round. We can all say that in confidence. Everyone in the chat can agree that Alexandros won the second round. First round and third round could go either way. So we shall see. We shall see. Last round was 10-9 Harvie, so Shane. Alexandros 2-1 for me, but very close fight. Yeah, it could go either way. It could go either way. Why'd they mess up the clock? I'm not sure. I was watching the fight, not the clock, my man. 2-1 Harvie, 2-1 Alex. Great fight. Yeah, that's false, though, man. There's no way you watch that fight and think that. There's no way you watch that. Come on, man. You're better than that. You're better than that. There's no way you watch that fight and think that. There's no way you watch that fight and think that. Alex round 1 and 2. Keir only do in round 1 is takedown, but no damage. See, that's why I think... Well, no, they did trade leg kicks. They did trade a lot of leg kicks, but that's the thing. They traded leg kicks, where I think Alexandros did a little bit more damage in the first round, too. That was the longest 10 seconds ever. What in the world happened? They've taken the clock off at the end of the rounds every time. I think Alex 2 rounds is fair. And he takes it. And he takes it. Let's go. He thought he was going to lose for a second. There we go. Alexandros wins this one and still undefeated. His right leg is... People are saying he didn't do any damage and he can't even walk. That's what I'm saying. Those leg kicks. Alexandros wins. People are like, oh, Harvie didn't do any damage on him and Alexandros can barely walk. So that's what I'm saying. You're smarter than this. I'm tired of these Scots. He lost. Let's go. Great underdog. The Greek Ghostbuster. Dude, close fight though. This was his best win yet. Because as we said in the preview, he's fought nobody even close to as good as Harvie so far in his MMA career. His best win was against a 4-0 guy. So this was huge for his development. I swear I'm not trolling, Taylor. The first round 100% could have gone either way. I am a little goofy though. That is true. I will admit that I am a little goofy, but I'm goofy with pride. Harvie ain't no bum like his other opponents though. Absolutely. Keir 1 and 3 clear. 1 was I don't think 1 was clear. 3 was it was clear until the end. He was getting outstruck like 1-3. It was unanimous, yes. I wasn't listening to the broadcast though. I have it really low because I don't want it to come through the speakers. Damn, the UK can't beat Italians in soccer or MMA. Wait, what? First was close. I had a bet on Alexandros, but thought he lost. We claim all. I was just gonna say what? A's and impossible. Please don't link me with his poor MMA knowledge. We got 2 A's. Yo, what's up, dude? How's it going? How's it going? Proud Canadian. You're looking at another one right here. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. What a fun fight that was. And hey, I love the pacing. We're going right to the next one. I was gonna say, do I have a break? Do I have a couple minutes to go grab a coffee? Maybe. I literally have coffee brewed upstairs. Just gotta fill up the cup. But you know what? Let's get through this breakdown first. And if there's a couple minutes left, then I'll go grab a coffee. Again, shout out to the live chat here. Appreciate you guys for joining. McEwan fight canceled again. Yes, Reece McEwan against Weslley Maia was canceled. All right. But are they as blind as me? That is the question. That is the question. Next fight coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, smash that like button if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. We have 2 more streams tonight. We have Cage Fury FC after this, as well as Deep. 18 fights on Deep. Real MMA. Cannot wait. Steven should take this one. McEwan versus Maia. Look forward to the most. I know. Hopefully they rebook it soon. Steven should take this one, but I like Jordy as an underdog as well. Is he more of a striker? Yes. Is he a fish out of water when it comes to grappling? Not necessarily. 6-3-1, 2-1-1 in his last 4 fights. 30 years of age, 0 knockouts despite striking base. 2 submissions, 4 decisions, 1-1-1 in Cage Wars, 2-1 in Big Game. Lost to Bagley, no shame in that. Good win against Shelley. Split draw against Sheldon's not bad as well. And on his development path, he actually fought some good guys on the rise. Like when he was 2-0, he fought Artūrs Liev. Like, goddamn, dude. Aidan Steven, though, just a little bit more well-rounded in my opinion. Taller, lankier. Got a tremendous jab. 10-5 as a pro. 2 KO TKOs, 3 submissions, 5 decisions. 6-4 in Cage Warriors. 3-1 in On Top Promotions. Lost to Alexander Loof. Loof's really good. In his last one before then, beat a 9-3 guy. 10-6. 11-2. Like I said, Steven should win this one. Steven should win this one, but I'm going with the underdog here, Shane. It's on in a few minutes. They're making their walkouts now. Oh, really? Gage Young got the call for the UFC. What card is he going to be on? All right, Steven making his way. I don't know, Temper. It's been a fun card. That one could really go either way, but I am leaning towards Blair. I mean, honestly, these last few fights on the card, other than Bungard, is just age factor. Like, is the Latvian going to catch him on one of his entries and his chin's just gone, right? Bungard should win. He's still tough in my opinion. The co-main event, I'm picking Blair, but the Frenchman could take it. And Sean Clancy, I like Sean Clancy as well, but Gomes is good, right? So, like, 3 out of the last 4 really could go either way. I love the matchups. Kansas. Oh, nice. Let's go Joel Alvarez. Dude, Joel Alvarez is sick. Anyways, we went over the fighters here. And again, Cage Warriors pacing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. Both fighters are in the cage. All right, after this fight. The judging's been fine tonight, man. The judging's been fine tonight. No need to make things up. The judging's been fine. Literally, in 2 close fights, scoring has been fine as well as they've read them out. And honestly, like, in close fights, we can't really be super hard on the judges because they're close fights. And as long as they're entertaining, who gives a fuck? Watching Cage Wars in a hot tub, it feels like a trillionaire. How's your weekend going, by the way, Taylor? Did you see there's I think it's, I want to say it's in Finland. There's a hockey team in Finland. Well, there's a league in Finland, really good league, actually, the Finnish Liga. And you can watch games in a sauna or hot tub, which is hilarious. It's like the dog. Let's go. Let's go. All right, round 1 coming up here, guys. Again, thank you to everybody joining. Don't forget to smash that like button. Good, man. Good. Finally got my work done. I'm running on only a couple hours, not even like hour and 20 minutes of sleep, Taylor. I'm scared for Carlos, bro. But Carlos has fought like way better grapplers than Ian Gary earlier on in his career. So like he hasn't had to fight them lately. So maybe he's got a little complacent, but you got to imagine that he's in the UFC now. He's training for everybody. I think Gary's the safe pick, but I'm going with my cigarette brother. Literally bought a pack of cigarettes. I don't even smoke, but bought a pack of cigarettes. Can't wait to huff some darts for protest, ladies and gentlemen. Last year, or his last fight, we smoked the whole pack in 24 hours. Never been so sick in my life, but he won the fight. So I got Ian for a max. Round 1, ladies and gentlemen. After doing the dive on that fight, surprisingly, Gary's a big step up for Carlos. He is, but he's fought some Ievs and Ovs who've become really good fighters earlier in his career as well. Do I have an interview with the UFC fighter and Zoom had a global outage? Oh, shit. Why use Zoom? 4 minutes and 40 seconds. You literally have Restream, or whatever it is. Why didn't you just use that? Oh, right hand, swing and a miss by Steven. Steven with the front kick. Hits from the bone. 420, smoke him if you got him. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. There's quite a few judges who fought, yes. Well, newer judges, new wave judges now, who are working more of the regional shows than even the UFC shows. Oh, high kick attempt by Steven as Jordy Bakkes looks to take him to the ground. Jordy catching the right kick. Nice takedown by Jordy. 3 minutes, 54 seconds. Maybe that's what we got to do, Fab, instead of coffee break. If we're allowed real MMA rules, Jordy could just knee Steven in the face. The fight would be over, but we have these fake-ass unified rules. At least he can knee him in the torso. You can't record things? Shit. Courses and experience. 3 minutes and 15 seconds, like in the sport. Like Chris Lieben's a judge now and a ref. 3:11. Inside control. Is Jordy needs to do some damage here. He's trying to pass into side control, though. Again, if we allowed real MMA rules, Jordy, has he got another right knee path right to the head of Aidan Steven. It's disgusting that they want to water down the sport and make us suffer through this trash, ladies and gentlemen. The trash that is no soccer kicks, no knees to the head. But we're junkie. We're going to watch it anyways. 2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. 2 minutes and 40. Sal Giamato's disgrace to Italy. I like Sal. I think he's a good dude. Courses and stuff through the state's athletic commission. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Now, Sal's fucked in the head, but he is a fun interview, especially when Chael talks to him. Or when they used to talk, because they're friends. Nice job getting the back of Steven was Jordy, but Steven with a reversal here. Now, Steven looking for the single leg. Jordy better not have grabbed the cage. Dude, Jordy Bakkes went from having the back of Steven to losing position to now defending a takedown. 1 minute 59 seconds. Yeah, I think Lieben does California shows. Boxing, MMA. Nice trip takedown by Steven, but Jordy ends up in the top position. Jacob Neto. I literally looked him up the other day for some reason. Why did I look him up the other day? Oh, I looked him up the other day because of, yes, FNC. Because we did our first FNC card not too long ago. Sal Diamato is actually Nocho's uncle. 1 minute, 21 seconds. Yeah, PFL, but last fought in FNC. Trying to get the back of Steven. Here's Jordy. A lot of back and forth as far as positions go here. And just when I said Steven gets the top position again after Jordy landed some elbows. Neither of them have landed too much damage here. And it's been back and forth in the control time. Nice right hook here by Steven. 1 minute on the clock. Come on, Jordy. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's on Fight Pass. 45 seconds. Looking to get that left arm under the neck. Hell yeah. 34 seconds on the clock. Unable to get that left arm under the neck is Steven. Jordy Bakkes trying to reverse him again. If he rolls to his right, he might be able to. But nope. Staying on that back is Steven. Steven trying to get that left arm under the chin. 10 seconds remaining. They're probably going to cut the clock at 10. No, they keep it up. Continuing to fight the hands here is Jordy Bakkes. Pretty back and forth fight. Aidan Stevens, I think, narrowly gets this one. And that is it for the first round. I have the first round going to Aidan Steven, but competitive, and honestly, Jordy Bakkes looks pretty good in the grappling, better than I thought he would. Doesn't want to strike with a guy who's taller and lankier. I get it. Round 2 coming up. Again, neither of them threw too many strikes. Aidan Stevens had more submission attempts, and on the feet landed a little bit more. Not a big sample size either way. Giga versus David, my guys. Who do you got? It's hard to pick Giga because he's faced a lot of injury and hasn't fought for a while. And Onama is dangerous. So I'm leaning Onama. Just because, like, if Giga was more active, I'd probably pick Giga because his striking is insane. And I think it's gonna be harder for Onama to hit him than a lot of his other opponents. But I don't trust Giga right now, given his injuries and, like I said, how inactive he's been. And Onama's dangerous. Each of them land some hooks here as they enter the clinch. David gets Foote the Giga kick or whatever. 4 minutes and 33 seconds. Right hand by Jordy Bakkes. Low kick by Jordy. 1-2 by Steven, swing and miss. Another low kick by Jordy. Jordy with a nice straight left. Knee to the body by Steven. They separate. Back at center. Swing and miss with a low kick is Bakkes. Low kick by Steven. Steven with a high kick. Blocked by Bakkes. No problem. Oh, straight right by Steven. Steven looking for that high kick. Oh, overhand left by Bakkes. Bakkes evades the high kick. Couldn't evade that straight right jab, but he lands a right as well. Left jab by Steven. His jab is sick. Teep by Steven keeps Jordy Bakkes at bay. Right jab by Steven. Steven the 1-2. Tried to land a kick or a knee to the body. Oh, big right hand by Steven. Low kick by Steven. Left by Bakkes, but that was blocked. Steven with the left hand again. Body kick by Steven. Bakkes lands a left hand. High kick by Steven. He's utilizing his kicks well here. Teeps also. Each of them missed with that combo. Right by Steven. Low kick missing by Bakkes. 3 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. I'm not sure about that one yet. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. .242. First round, I think Steven won. This round, it's still up for grabs. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, and Bakkes gets the takedown. Leaning Cameron, but I'm not bullish, Taylor. I will have my UFC picks and predictions video out before that event, though. 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Inside control right now is Jordy Bakkes. Man, if he was allowed to compete in a league that had real rules, not these fake WWE rules, he would have already won this fight with knees to the head. He's done a great job getting into side control both times. Trying to get into mount. Steven trying to roll to his right now, and he's doing a good job. Modified half guard side control. 3/4 mount. 1 minute 51 seconds. Nice left elbow. And then Jordy, if he lands some ground and pound here, that could be enough to win in the fight here, especially if Steven gets back up to his feet and just causes Jordy Bakkes, which he did right here just to continue to try to take him to the ground. 133. Looking for the trip again here is Bakkes. 124. Neither of them have done enough damage to take this fight, and Bakkes is winning on, well, just wrestling right now. Nice takedown by Bakkes. Left hook by Bakkes trying to take the back of Steven. Steven could roll out of this and reverse it, to be honest. 103. Steven trying to reverse. Staying on top of him is Jordy Bakkes. But a great reversal by Steven. 51 seconds on the clock. If Steven just rains down elbows and shots here as he forces his way into mount, but asks to the mat, back to the cage by Steven, or by Bakkes, and Bakkes looking to try to get back up to his feet. Steven looking for that right single leg. If he can pull this single leg out, Bakkes ain't getting back up to his feet this round. Ian David, Malcolm, lock it in. Thank me. I don't bet, but thank you. 25 seconds on the clock. Hugo Paul Gregor Bellato. Oh, man, fuck. I don't think Bellato's that good. So I'm hoping Paul Craig gets it done, but like Bellato has some power, so he probably will just crack Paul Craig, but I'm rooting for Paul Craig. Final seconds of the round. Ending in the top position again is Jordy Bakkes as he got the reversal here, but neither of them did any damage, and Bakkes controlled that round, so we're going with Bakkes. 1-1 going into the third. Not the most exciting fight here. Not the most exciting fight. There just weren't, like, if there were some more striking exchanges in that round, Aidan Steven probably would have gotten the better of him, but it was essentially even before the it was dead even before the first takedown. From Canada, I live in the States now. Well, I've been living in the States for a while now. UFC card looking pretty good. The fight's still going on. Namaste from India. When is Jubilee fighting? What's up, Combat in the Cage? What about you, Taylor? Shout out to the Pole and Daz show, by the way. Good to see you. Good to see you. I mean, Bellato could just continue to get better and better too. I didn't think he was that great coming into the UFC. Ihor Potieria almost finished him. Lol.
Let's get it on.
Round 3. Hey, shout Vegas. I gotta make my way there again soon. I was there a few years ago, but it was just all work fucking business stuff. Oh, man, love the Bear Jew. I think it's 1-1 going into the third. Let's go. 4:36. I think it's 1-1 going into the third. Each of them landing some shots in the pocket. Knee to the body by Steven. I'm leaning Blair, but that one really could go either way. 4:22. Go Minnesota Wild, by the way. 4:13. Jack Eichel got nothing on us this year. Let's go. Nice takedown by Jordy Bakkes. Beautiful judo throw. And Jordy Bakkes almost into mount. He's been trying to get into mount this whole freaking fight. Still can't pass that left leg over the lanky ass fucking leg of Aidan Steven. Oh my God. But he is settling into half guard here. Or side control. Nice elbow. Saying Jordy Bakkes just needs to do damage. If he does damage, and this round goes like the second round goes, he will win this fight. Now looking to reverse is Aidan Steven. Aidan Steven grabs his legs and looks for the reversal here. Jordy Bakkes was able to get out of this. Looks like the left ear of Steven is bleeding. Neither of them are fighting right. Or, no. Aidan Steven's fighting right now. Oh, and looking for the rear naked choke. Aidan Steven gets that left arm around the chin of Jordy Bakkes. Trying to fight the wrist here. It's under the chin, but it's not squeezing yet. Oh, it is all over. He couldn't grab the wrist as the wrist was digging into the canvas. He couldn't grab the wrist. He couldn't fight the hands. And in the third round, in an incredibly close fight, and after taking a lot of damage and being sliced up in the third round, Aidan Steven gets it done with the rear naked choke. It is all over. Hey, sick, dude. One of my sponsors for my second channel and hockey and beer podcast is a 9 Mile brewery, which is out of Bloomington. Let's go. It is all over. Yeah, I've been here for a few years now. Featured fight coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Aidan Steven. He is the winner. Today's beer bet is tied. Well, Shane, we got three more. It's fitting that we got 3 more fights left on the card then, Shane. Nope, he has not fought yet. He's in the co-main event. Pretty good beer bet today, Shane. It's back and forth. Swung on an underdog. Didn't really work out, but that's okay. Guys, smash the like button if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys. All right, let me set up this next one. I'm going to go refill my coffee. This one's a catch weight, by the way, at 160 pounds. That's sick. Like, so many companies are based out of Minnesota because I think it's just cheap. Like Best Buy corporate is here. Fucking Dairy Queen's here. Fucking 3M is here. Like, there's so many. I thought round 1 and 2 Bakkes got those rounds, but Aidan with the choke. I think it was 1-1, but again, close rounds. First round, I thought he just did a little bit more damage. Second round, I thought there was no damage, so the control time, that was it, the wrestling. But yeah, I'll pick all the fights I miss the main event to work out. All right, sounds good. There's 3 more fights left on the card. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break, guys. Literally, like, I'll be back to highlight the next fighter before they even make their walkouts. I'm just going to grab a coffee. So give me 2-3 minutes. On the other side, we'll be back. We'll highlight Chris Bungard and Artūrs Leisāns before they even walk out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, keep the comments coming. Smash that like button. And don't forget that we have more streams today. That is right. We have Cage Fury FC after this, as well as Deep. 18-fight card in Deep as well. Back on the other side. Don't go anywhere. 2-minute break. I'm going to grab a coffee. I'm going to maybe drain the main vein as well. All right. Next 2 fighters are going to make their walkout in a couple minutes. We'll be here to cover them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we are back live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel for the featured fight of Cage Warriors 187, Clancy versus Gomes. Thank you to everybody who's been hanging out with us here today. We had as high as like 100 people in the live chat. We've been holding like 50, 60 strong for a card that I did not expect would have so much interest here today. So appreciate you guys. Sorry I wasn't able to catch all the prelims, but hey, we caught a few of them. Honestly, be nasty. That fight really could go either way. I don't even know the odds for that one. I don't even know the odds, and I'm kind of glad the odds haven't swayed me. Michael Blair has a little bit more momentum. I think Mathias is well-rounded, but Michael Blair I just think is a little bit more dangerous, and he fights at a high pace early. Whether Poiron, who will be one of his best fights yet, makes it tougher for him to fight at the pace he likes to fight at and drag it into deep water. I mean, those are the answers that will, or those are the questions that will be answered. But it's minus 130. Okay, so it's pretty close. But again, the dogs have looked good tonight as well. So hit him with some good shit and don't get hit. That's Paul Craig's cousin. Last Scottish card, Bungard choked. I'm picking Bungard. Me too, Shane. We got Chris Bungard, the bad guy. 20-10 as a pro. Getting up there in age, but still tough as nails. Really good grappler, but slowing down quicker than he used to, guys. He has 5 KO TKOs, 11 submissions, 4 decisions, 2 and 3 in Bellator, 1 and 1 in ACB. Did get, his confidence booster win back, beating, Brazilian, under 500 Brazilian in some random league, okay? Didn't look the greatest against Augusto, had his moments. Fought George Hardwick for the title back in 2022. George Hardwick, the body shots. Came back, beat Gavin Hughes, which is a really good win. Good win was, okay. And then, got choked out in 2024 and lost a decision as well. They definitely gave him a favorable matchup here against essentially a kickboxer. Essentially a kickboxer who's 9-8 as a pro. 7 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 1 decision. I mean, he's fought in friggin' the KOK. Yeah, there you go. King of Kings. Fought in Freon Promotions. I'm unfamiliar with Freon. We might have even done a stream for King of Kings. I can't remember. Could he crack him upon his entry? 100%. Will I always be a little bit confident in Latvians now since they beat Canada in hockey in the World Juniors? Absolutely. But I do think Bungard gets the submission here. Finds his back and gets the submission. Yo, what's up, Andrew B? Yeah, I mean, I understand why. This guy's very much a kickboxer. And he's like just about 500 as an MMA fighter. Poiron got TKO'd by featherweight. Can't trust that. There you go. I mean, I didn't want to say that he's French, so he had to, so he might be a little shitty. But I mean, Activate kind of said it for me, so there you go. Bungard by whatever he wants, literally. I mean, if he just wanted to have a freaking kickboxing match in this one, I'd be a little wary, but I still think with his experience, he's a good striker as well. Like, he's not a fish out of water. He's got more experience fighting, I imagine. Even, I don't know Artūrs Leisāns' kickboxing record. I'd be willing to bet that Chris Bungard's been fighting longer than him. It's been a good card. Toe hold coming. Yeah, there's NBA, NHL. I will be live tomorrow covering the Minnesota Wild, Andrew. Bungard highlight reel incoming. Well, especially because the last guy they put him up against was under 500. They put him at a guy who's just over. All right, here we go in front of his home crowd, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to get the win this time. Latvia, yo, Linda, the only person in the chat rooting for Latvia. Let's go. 27 years of age is Leisāns. So almost 10 years younger than Bungard. Let me know your picks in the live chat. Yes, will do. I'm going to keep it on screen so I remember this time. All right, both the fighters are being announced right now in this featured fight, ladies and gentlemen. catchweight fight as well. Let's go, Lavia. All right, down to the blue corner is Leisāns. Red corner, obviously in front of his home crowd, and the Cage Warriors and just mixed martial arts veteran Chris Bungard, the bad guy. Still alive, still alive. Boom, boom, boom. Now, and he's getting the crowd going.
City light, sipping on some syrup, I feel Canadian.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Featured fight round 1 coming up. Chris, the bad guy, Bungard. Hell yeah. This ref looks like he could fight. This ref looks like he could be on this card right now. Yeah, I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass, brother. All right, here we go. Round 1.
Let's get it all.
Let's get it. They touch gloves. At center. Bungard looking for that entry. A lot of feints here by Artūrs. 4 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Feints by Leisāns. Leisāns with the left. Leisāns looking for that right hand. Again, Leisāns, does he have a chance to knock out Chris Bungard? Yes. Do I think he's going to? No. 4:22. Bungard looking for the right hand. Bungard looking for the single leg takedown defense there by Leisāns. Leisāns with the reversal. Leisāns takes down Bungard. Leisāns inside control. Bungard here, even off his back, is dangerous. Let's see if he's going to go to work. Looking to try to get into mount was Leisāns, settling into half guard. 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Not sure this was the best idea for Leisāns here, but let's see. Oh, elbow from the bottom by Bungard. Leisāns back up to his feet. Leisāns invites Bungard back up to his feet. Bungard was looking to enter the clinch. Bungard's bigger than him, by the way. Oh, Leisāns with the right hand. Bungard missing with the left. Leisāns. Oh, right hand by Leisāns. Bungard didn't like that. Bungard going for the single leg. Drops to his back. Dude, Leisāns way quicker than him in the striking. Very noticeable. Oh, Leisāns with the right hand. Bungard looking for the takedown. Leisāns, I mean, he's prepared for this. Good takedown defense. Good sprawl. 308. Leisāns controlling the neck of Bungard right now. Bungard picking up Leisāns and gets the takedown. But Leisāns threatened for guillotine. He ain't going to get it. Didn't have that right arm locked in. 253. And this is where Bungard wants to be, man. The shoulders are pressed up against the cage, though, for Leisāns. So he's got his right knee planted now. He's going to try to get back up to his feet, but his left leg is tangled. 233. Ref's telling them to work. Let's work. Let's work. 220. Body lock. Bungard left hook in. He's going to try to drag Leisāns to the ground here again, but the ref's already warned him to work, so he's going to have to do something. There's some knees. That's something, I guess. Right hook in, trying to drag Leisāns to the ground. Dude, Leisāns is like, he's grabbing the cage. Leisāns grabbing the cage. Cut off his fingers. Cut off his fingers. Trying to jump on the back of Leisāns is Bungard. And Bungard drags him to the ground. Where they kind of just fall to the ground. 1 minute and 45 seconds. I know. Snip, snip, dude. Snip, snip.
Huge.
fault.
It wasn't actually Herb Dean. That was pretty bad. But he got the takedown anyways, and now he's looking for the choke. Right arm under the chin. Choke. Choke. Oh, didn't get it. Didn't get it. That looked tight for a moment there. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Both hooks are in. He's on the back. Oh, actually, only the left hook is in. That right hook's actually not even in. Bungard still on the back. Okay, that right hook is in now. Leisāns doing a good job of moving to his left. That right leg got free again. But now he's looking for the body triangle. Can Leisāns put his right shoulder, dig his right shoulder into the mat and roll? Can he dig his right shoulder into the mat and roll here? Bungard still on his back mount here. 51 seconds on the clock. That was close. Choke that foam grabber. 41 seconds. Yeah, there ain't no Brazilian nuns with rulers in Cage Warriors, but we got some garden scissors. 31 seconds. We got some hedges to trim in Scotland. 25 seconds. Can he go for the armbar? Can he try to go Kimura? 19 seconds. $10 on the clock. Doesn't look like Bungard's going to go for submission here in the final 10 seconds. He's going to ride this one out. And that does it for the first round. Let's see how Bungard's cardio looks in round 2. He looks okay as he's walking back to the bench, but he had a tough time taking down Leisāns early as soon as he was able to get him to the ground, which, funny enough, Leisāns pulled guard. It was pretty much good night, Jim Kite. Wasn't able to put him to sleep just yet, but if he had even a little bit more time to work, he might have been able to get that submission. And it was close anyways. It was close. I'm going to assume Bungard because, like, his cardio hasn't been getting any better in his last few fights. I'm just unfamiliar with Leisāns, so I don't know. I don't know how good he's going to look in the second round. So we'll see. Almost 4 minutes of control time, yeah. But I will say, Leisāns did a good job of stuffing a lot of those takedowns. So a lot of that control time, like, wasn't, you know, it was more so just crotch sniffing time, but that final portion of that round, like, goddamn. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
Let's see who's more fresh. Feints by Leisāns. Leisāns still looks pretty light on his feet. Yo, what's up, Alpha Zeta? Good to see you. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. A little spinning feint there by Bungard. Oh, and Leisāns just cracked Bungard with the left. Bungard looking to take Leisāns back, and Leisāns just kind of dropped to his knees. I don't know why. He kind of fell to his knees there in that exchange, and Bungard just jumped on his back. Bungard looking to choke him here. He might get this neck crank, and it is all over. Leisāns fell to his knees. Bungard jumped on his back and choked him out. Just like that. Just like that. Artūrs Leisāns landed a couple shots on Bungard. Bungard bum rushed him. He fell to his knees. Bungard got his back. Choked him out. Just like that. Just like that. And Bungard jumps into the audience. Let's go in front of his home crowd. Wasn't able to get a win last time in Scotland. Got one here tonight. Yes, sir. Let's go. Wasn't even a rear naked. Straight up crank. Let's go. I had an 8-leg parlay that would have been cashed had Fraser been a man. Damn. Fell to his knees. Great win. And he's running in the crowd right now. Let's go. Let's go. What a win. What a win. I mean, he's going to have to get back in the cage here eventually. Oh, actually, you know what? Artūrs didn't land anything clean there. Bungard grabbed his waist and pulled him to the ground. So that was all Bungard, man. Bungard didn't get hit in that sequence. I thought he at least got rocked by one of them, given the way he was shuffling on the back foot. Strategic, grabbed that body lock, was able to take his opponent to the ground, and good night, was able to choke him out. Keir screwed my bet. We all know Clancy's winning later. Happy for Chris, but he's earned that. I think the Keir fight was very close. Was very close. Great win there. Great win. He just had to take his loss like a man. Savage. They said rear naked choke, but it was more of a neck crank. All right, next fight, ladies and gentlemen. Co-main event coming up next year at lightweight. I don't know why there's no officials chasing him back in the cage like they usually do. Probably because, like, I don't know. Home crowd. Let him do his thing. Closer than not to retirement. We're just gonna let him do his thing. They did get him back in there, in fairness, pretty quick. Leisāns is the best anyways. Yo, what's up, JVD? How you doing? There's no containing the bad guy. He does this all the time. Cage Warriors did give him 2 winnable matchups. Let's be honest. In Artūrs Leisāns and his last, I guess last fight, Cage Warriors didn't give him that. He went into Forza to fight a 15-19 guy. But hey, at this stage in his career, fucking rights, man. Take those matchups, get those wins, get those paydays. All right. Co-main event coming up next. The bad guy does what the fuck he wants. So my security license, nice. So you've been busy, I guess, studying and working on that. That's good. That's good. I know your hockey season's over, but the playoffs start tonight in the NHL. Fighting Forza, he done us a favor to the guy running the show. Oh, okay. But still, a tune-up fight is good. Rampage Jackson talks about it all the time that like Pride FC used to give guys tune-up fights. Gets your confidence back. All right. Next fight here, we got Mathias Poiron, who is a 7-2 as a pro. His 2 losses, though, came in his last 2 fights. He's 2-2 in his last 4. 4 KO, TKO, 3 submissions, 0 decisions. That's what we like to see. 0-1 in Bellator and 4-0 in Mixed Martial Arts Grand Prix. Lost to Jared Kelly, no shame in that. Lost to Cuny Lopez, no shame in that. Wait, isn't Kelly 145? Isn't he a 145er? Regardless. Oh, no. Lopez is the 145er that you were talking about. So he got knocked out by a featherweight and he towered over him. Damn. Before then was undefeated. Actually fought some decent guys. Paulo Santana, Emerson Silva, okay, but was taking steps up in competition from the under 500 guys making their debut. Do like how he fought a 4-1 guy when he was 1-0, but where's this guy gone? 8-5. But he fought a guy with some experience, so respect. Michael Blair, only 4-2 as a pro, 3-1 in his last 4 fights. I just think he's decent everywhere. He's got some fast hands. He puts on a good pace. This is very much even. Like, this really could go either way. I do think he hits a little bit harder. 2 KO, TKOs, 2 decisions, no submissions, but he's never been submitted yet either. 2-1 in Cage Warriors. Has he faced anyone even close to this level of competition? No. So that's where I'm wary, but I've liked what I've seen thus far, and he's got amateur experience, going 6-0 as an amateur. So it's not like he doesn't have a lot of fight experience. He's definitely got a lot of fight experience, but not against the best guys. So I'm wary. I thought maybe he'd be the underdog because of that, but apparently he's the slight favorite in this one. But I still have Blair taking this. He's the slight favorite, Shane. Dude, how awesome has that been? And your legs pretty much healed, so I'm back in the gym. You'll be back in the gym by May. Fucking rights, dude. Let's go. That's been a relatively quick heal, which is good. Glad to hear staying busy. Glad to hear you're healing, and it's good to see you again, JVD. Both his losses against good prospects. I failed to mention that, but Tariq Pell. Yeah, Tariq Pell 5-1. The Tsunami Mark Ewan, 6-1. There you go. There you go. And Kelly's a huge lightweight, good grappler. Yes, Kelly's good. Like no shame in that. No shame in that. All right, who do you guys got in this one? Let me know in the live chat. Both of them, 28, 27 respectively. I want to hear from you guys. 2 more fights left, this one included. Rising by 27. Let's go. So hopefully they'll have a middleweight or welterweight division. Or just go full BJ Penn and fight at heavyweight. Scottish Hit Squad making his walkout now is Michael Blair. Looking dialed. Even if you do a couple of fights in Deep first, I'll be watching. Speaking of, Deep on tonight. We'll be live for that. I do like how the walkouts are pretty quick here, which is good. I'll go light heavyweight if I have to. Underdog, Poiron. I got Poiron. Again, he's one of the bigger tests for Michael Blair. Again, the guys that Michael Blair fought and lost to, the Activate A highlighted. I mean, in hindsight, they were big tests that he lost to. And he got knocked out both times. But like, we didn't know how good they would be yet, right? Hell, all right, Shane, let's lock it in. Anakin and me, once you go to Deep. Hell yeah. Dude, Deep's awesome. Poiron. Good to see TJ still in the chat too. Pablo as well. Raphael's always here. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Both fighters in the cage. Almost tripped on the cord there, Tony Ferguson style. And again, Cage Fury FC later today, ladies and gentlemen. Cage Fury FC later today. I probably won't do the prelims. I might do like the last 2, but we will be doing the main card, and then we'll jump over to Deep. 18 fights on Deep. I will set up the Deep stream after this one as well. Oh, Aniki. Why did my mind go to Anakin MMA? I gotta follow him now. I didn't know who he was. Aniki MMA. Dude, how have I never heard of this guy before? Well, now I'm subscribed. Oh, sick. Dude, like, he's a real YouTuber. Good thumbnails. Holy fuck. Dude, this guy's gonna go places. Not that, like, you and I aren't real YouTubers, JVD, but you know what I mean. Like, he's a real YouTuber. Sick. I might reach out to him to jump on the podcast sometime. Now that the podcast is getting back into fucking full swing. Full swing like full swing. Here's the link. Fighters are being announced in the cage, by the way. I can't wait to binge these videos the next time that when I go for my run next. I'll go Blair for the why not factor. Poiron is 24. I thought he was 28. Dude looks like he has 2 divorces and a mortgage. They say he's only 24. Shit. What year was this? All right, here we go. Round 1 coming up. This fight is going on right now in the present time. Let's get it on. Low kick by Blair. Blair blitzing with a 3-punch combo. Poiron able to get out of the way. Poiron on the back foot. Low kick swing and a miss by Blair. 437. Oh, nice left by Poiron. Blair eats a low kick. I thought Poiron would be like a little bit bigger than him, but no, Blair's just as big for the weight class. Oh, big low kick by Blair. Poiron didn't like that. Oh, left by Blair. Clinching. Let's see if Poiron will land some knees. There's a knee by Poiron. 4 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Jockeying for position here. Four minutes on the clock. Each of them exchanging knees. 3:55. Blair looking for the takedown. Can he get it? Tried to get the trip takedown, but ends up putting himself in a worse position. 3 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. My pick was Poiron, but Gut says after first minute, Blair by TKO. 3:34, mostly just a clinch fest so far. 3:28. Body lock here by Poiron. Looking for... looked like maybe he was going to go for the single leg there was Blair, but he's just being held up right now. Oh, and Poiron with a beautiful trip takedown. Let's go. Right into side control. Poiron now. Side control. If we're allowed real MMA rules, you could knee him in the face, but you guys know the drill. You guys know the drill. Half guard by Poiron. Giving up his back. Here's Blair to try to bounce up from his knees, but is Poiron going to take advantage of that? Back up to his feet is Blair, but Poiron could sweep those legs again here. He's got the shoulder lock, but back up to his feet is Blair. Poiron looking for that left hook in. Looking to trip Blair again. Oh, what a slam! Poiron with a beautiful slam takedown, but Blair right back up to his feet. 2:27. They separate back at center halfway through the round. 2:21. Front kick by Poiron, but Blair with the 1-2. Right hand in the clinch by Poiron. Oh, Blair with the big left hook. Poiron didn't like that. I think that stung him. Poiron on the back foot. Blair with the right hand. Blair with the knee to the body. Left hand by Poiron. Blair looking for that left hook. Swing and a miss. Low kick by Blair. 1 minute and 50 seconds. Double left jab and a right hand by Blair. The right hand land. Like I said, I'm not bullish on any of these last. Or I'm not bullish on either or. I'm picking Clancy to win, but I think Gomes is a good underdog. Oh, big right hand by Poiron. Clancy should get the sub or should out grapple. He should overpower. I think Clancy should overpower him. But Gomes is well-rounded and has fought some really good opponents. So, and beaten some really good opponents. So I'm not bullish on either of them, but I'm picking Clancy to win. That hook had him stumbled. Looking for the takedown. Here's Poiron. He can't get the takedown. Blair still on his feet. Oh, right hand by Blair. Step back left by Poiron. I don't care that Poiron took him down twice. Blair's done way more damage. And has outstruck him. 46 seconds. Looking to get that trip takedown again is Poiron, but Blair gets him off him a lot easier. Poiron missing with the right uppercut, but lands a right hook. 35 seconds. Good round. Both these guys showing their strengths. Knee to the body by Blair. I think Blair slightly taken this round. Again, just when they were striking. Despite Poiron landing some shots as well, Blair just got the better of him there. And if Poiron would have landed some more shots on the ground, he would have had more of a case. But that slam takedown was beautiful, but Blair popped right back up to his feet. And now Poiron struggling to get the takedown here late. Final seconds in the round. And that'll do it. Round 1 completed. And like I said, I'm going to give that round to Michael Blair. Stumbled Poiron at one point. And you could tell he noticed it too. He was looking for that final kill shot, but Poiron, good job kind of shaking him off there. I will say the 2 takedowns by Poiron, the first trip takedown and that one where he just lifted him up and slammed him. I thought he was going to slam him on the head, but looked like Blair was rolling a little bit midair, and that was Game in a position where he's able to get back up to see. But there's that right shot by Blair. Look at that. You can see Poiron wobbled. Yeah, Blair landed the bigger shots on the feet for sure. I think Blair got round 1. He's wearing some damage, but 1-1. We're going into the second round. Oh, his left eye is already starting to swell, though. His left eye is already starting to swell. I wonder what he was hit with. Head clash, perhaps? Knee? Round 2.
Let's get it all.
I wonder what he was hit with. Let's be honest. Poiron didn't land anything that big. Oh, nice left and low kick by Poiron. Low kick by Poiron. Oh, Poiron taking advantage of it, though, landing some nice left jabs to that eye. Maybe it's when he got slammed. Maybe. It did look like his head hit the mat, but... Oh, big right hand by Poiron right on the eye. Dude, Poiron, I will say... Oh, Poiron with another right hand. Poiron piecing him up right now. Poiron... Smart fighters. He's just attacking that left eye, and he landed like 4 huge shots. Another right hand. Look at the left eye of Blair. It is flaring. That left eye of Blair is flaring. Blair on the back foot. Left by Poiron. Poiron, beautiful boxing here. Poiron with a double left. Right hook. Blair on the back foot. Le Poiron. 4 minutes on the clock. Left by Poiron. Blair with the right hand. Left by Poiron. Blair looking for the takedown. Slipping, unable to get in. Poiron now looking for a Darce. Holding on to the neck. Blair back up to his feet. Damn, if he wins, my 9-leg would have cashed him, sending an email to Fraser. 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and Blair gets the takedown. Blair gets the takedown. He was almost up and out. That eye is toast. Poiron able to get back up to his feet. Blair controlling the body here, but got pieced up early. Look at that left eye, dude. That eye is 100% toast. Burnt fucking toast, Amberly. And Poiron with the good reversal, and he gets the takedown. Blair now on his knees. All right, dude, the mat looks like it's Luke's. The mat looks like it's from Luke's. The mat looks like Nicholas Dalby was fighting in Cage Warriors. No, what is it? Yo, what's up, Striking Ace? How you doing? Nice job by Poiron. Taking down Blair, and they're a little bit further from the cage. Blair closes his guard. And the ref's going to check on Blair's eye. Oh, man, this might be a doctor stoppage, man. Oh, my God, look at that eye. He can't see. Oh, my God. Cut and swollen. Look at the first round shots here. Poiron went right for the eye. He's like, okay, the eye is swelling. Boom, there's one. Poiron. Ah, doctor stoppage. They call it doctor stoppage. Good stoppage. Good stoppage. Good stoppage. That eye is cooked. Hey, what a fight. Man, we need to run this back. We need to see this one again, because that first round, good back and forth. Blair slightly gets the first round. Poiron, good fight IQ. Recognizes, okay, that eye is fucked. I'm going for it. Boom! First big right hand to the eye, and just continues to attack it. Great performance by both of these guys, and great win by Poiron. God, I want to see this fight again, bro. I want to see them run this back again. They call it doctor stoppage. Good performance by both of them. Good win by Poiron. Yo, you did not have to do that. Pablo with the 3 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. I'm jumping on YouTube right now to see what the super sticker is. Thumbs up, baby. Thumbs up. Yeah, that was disgusting. It's probably going to be on Twitter. It's probably going to be on Twitter. La Poiron. That one dude shucks. Thank you so much, Pablo. I bet him Poiron. He got it done. He got it. I'll try to find it on Twitter, my friend. But I got it on like a monitor right now, so I'm not gonna like pick up the monitor and I'm not gonna do that. But I'm sure someone's gonna post. I'm sure Caposo will post it on Twitter any second. Great win by Poiron. Yeah, if it's not on Twitter, I can't show it. You have Twitter. You can find it too, sir. Man, I was about to bet on Poiron after that round 1. Thank you again, Pablo. Thank you again, Pablo. Appreciate it. Yeah, looks like Caposa hasn't tweeted it yet. How crazy is it that Octagon 71 ended an hour ago and started at like 7 a.m.? Fight Pass and neither Fight Pass or Cage Warriors has tweeted it yet. Yeah, dude, Gomes is good, man. Gomes is good, TJ. That's why I think like he's a good underdog. Am I picking him to win? No, but he's a good underdog. All right, all right. When that eye injury pops up on Twitter, we'll show it, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, no one's tweeted it out yet. All right, here we go. Title fight next, ladies and gentlemen. Title fight next. Excited for this one. Let me know your pick in the live chat. Blair lost due to doctor stoppage. Octagon with a C. Octagon with a C. I'm picking Clancy, and you're down 1. Well, Shane, I guess for the beer bet, I'm going Gomes, but I'm picking Clancy. Yeah. Yeah. In which fight, sir? In which fight? This fight has not happened yet. This fight has not happened yet. Oh, no, wait. This isn't for a title. What am I saying? This is just a welterweight fight. For some reason, I thought Clancy was champ, but no, not even for a title. My bad, guys. Italo could get it done. Underdogs do well in the main event. Let's go cheapo. All right, so a little bit of buffer time here. Okay, Cage Warriors is probably going to copyright strike me, but I'm going to show the people the cut. All right, I found it. Click the link. I can't show it because, yeah, Cage Warriors is crazy, but I found it. Gringo, here's the cut. Even that plus 750 underdog you picked won the main event. That's true, but wasn't that Fury FC like 100? No, that was What the fuck did we stream yesterday? That was whatever we streamed yesterday. God, I need a nap, guys. Especially since we're staying up all night. Balls deep in deep. 18 fight card for deep, ladies and gentlemen. 8. You guys ready for 18 fights tonight? Here, let me bring it up on screen. Then we'll highlight these guys. And next week, we have Hamamatsu Impact, and then Deep Kick 0, and then Deep 125 Impact. My boys ready? Brazil. All right, so this is what we're streaming tonight, guys. 18 fights in the Mighty Deep. We're going back to Nagoya. Again, I might even skip the amateur fights. We'll see. We'll see how long Cage Warrior or Cage Fury FC goes. But there's a chunk of amateur fights, which they're always fun. All the fights are fun. Then we get into the pro fights. Some superior rule set action as well. And this one should be a good one. Again, the records don't matter. You guys are programmed and brainwashed by the UFC to think that records matter. All of these fights are going to be bangers because all they care about is to brag to their Sony's from Japan, right? To their Sony co-workers that they got in a dope-ass fight and to put on a show for us, the members of Deep, all right? It was LFA. Yes, LFA last night. That is right. I was like, was BFL last night? Jeez. Yeah, balloon on the eyes. Brazil, porra. All right, let's get to this next one, ladies and gentlemen. Main event of the evening. We got Sean Clancy Jr., the one, the only Sean Clancy Jr. out of Scotland. He is the favorite here at 170 pounds. He is undefeated, 6-0. 4 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 0 decisions. That is what we love to see. 4-0 in Cage Warriors. Good win against Augusto. Good win. A win against Aronov. He's fought guys who at least have experience. His best win was coming against Augusto, which he finished him in the 3rd round. Before then, actually fought some really good competition on the amateur scene where he went 8-1, ladies and gentlemen. Fought 3-0 guy, 2-0, 6-3, 7-2, which he lost decision, and then beat a 6-1 guy. Best guy that, like I said, he fought as a pro was Andre Augusto. And now, in my opinion, the best guy, his biggest test is coming up next against Chipa Italo Gomes, who's 13-4 as a pro, respectable record, only 28 years of age. This guy isn't some 36 Brazilian that they're bringing in to be slaughtered like they do in ACA, okay? 2 KO TKO, 7 submissions, never been knocked out, never been submitted. His only losses have come via decisions. 1-2 in LFA, 4-0 in X-Force MMA. Good win against Damian Pinas in his last fight. Okay, I said this last time. It wasn't a good win. But he got the win. If we had real MMA, he would have lost. But anyways, if we had real MMA, he would have lost. Good fight against Nascimento. Very close fight. Nascimento's very good performance by both of them. He got the win he needed to get against Oliveira there. Wellington Prado, I thought, wasn't his best performance, but still, he was a really good opponent. And then has a win over Melky Costa, who's now in the UFC and looking a lot better. Throughout his career, he's got some really good wins. He's got some really good fights. And I just think overall, he is very well-rounded. But Clancy is dangerous, and he's a very good talent. So I think Gomes, we kind of already know his ceiling. He can beat unranked guys in the UFC. He can beat top regional guys. He can also lose the top regional guys, right? He's in that one of the top regional guys category. Sean Clancy has a higher ceiling, and we haven't seen what his floor as low, like what we haven't seen how low his floor can be yet because he hasn't lost. So I am picking Sean Clancy, but Shane, for our beer bet, we'll go Gomes. And if I was betting on this card, I'd probably drop like a couple bucks on Gomes. I think Clancy, he's under 30 as well, right? Unfortunately, this isn't in the States, but they're hungry for some pounds as well. Brazil. Well, it's not his fault. Did you not watch the fight? Did you not watch the fight, Chubby? It was a doctor's stoppage. He wanted to keep going. So, yeah, not fuck Blair. Blair wanted to keep fighting. Gomes is too small. Clancy's minus 750. How old is, I think, is what he was asking. This could be a repeat of Hardwick and the other Brazilian. Just put a little sum on Gomes. Just a little bit of cancer stand. So Chubby doesn't even watch MMA. That's hilarious. So Chubby's a fake MMA fan. We got another one in the chat here. Didn't even watch the fight. Hilarious. Brazil, carajo. Clancy's only 22. All right, they have like a little, I don't want to say it's a little cold open because it's a long one here. But yeah, they got the cold open, their little intro video for this next one. We just highlighted the fighters here. Let me know your pick in the live chat. Or you can just cry like Chubby, who doesn't even watch MMA, but just crying. Oh shit, pounds, it's worth even more. Let's go. Clancy by KO, mark my word, surprise if it goes past round 2. Yeah, like I said, I think Clancy's going to win. Gomes is a good underdog, is a good step up in competition from some of the guys that he's been fighting. This is what we're covering later tonight. Like I said, guys, 18 fights. Excited for this card. But we got some time. He doesn't want to go back empty-handed. Indeed. And Gomes making his walkout now, ladies and gentlemen. Gomes making his walkout now. Again, I want to say a big thank you to everybody. I'm making a poll question right now, a last minute poll question, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to know from you guys, what city live stream are you more excited for? Cage Fury FC, Cage Fury FC or Balls Deep and Deep? Let me know. Let me know. He's a heavy favorite. We're rooting for the dog and Gomes. No problem. Thank you so much for joining. Mark, how's your weekend going? All right, Gomes being looked at the Cutman right now, about to enter the cage. Yeah, Gomes is only 28. It just doesn't say the age of Clancy on Tapology. But let's say, like, Gomes, despite him having a lot of fights, still relatively young. I'm only watching Cage Fear for the funny heavyweight scrap. Yeah, the card is actually not that great. There's more prelims that I'm looking, not that I'm looking forward to, that I'm more keen on watching on fucking Cage Fury's OnlyFans than fucking the actual card. Yo, he won. He won. It was a tough fight, but he won. Let's go. €7 from Volkan. Thank you so much, Volkan, for the €7. My man, dude, Volkan always supporting the channel, whether he renews his memberships or whether he donates every weekend. No UFC picks this week, but like I said, I'll start sending you some of my picks from other promotions. Thank you so much, Volkan, for the €7, my man. Hey, let's go. I can't wait to go to Glasgow, man. It's a place that I really want to travel to, go hiking, go drinking, spending his Greek money. Yo, shout out to Volkan, man. And shout out to everybody else who donated. And shout out to all you guys who even just hung out with us, stayed with us throughout the stream. We've been holding like 50 to 70 strong this entire stream. So really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And there's more today. Vote in the poll question. What are you most excited for? Deep. What City Life stream are you most excited for today? Cage Fury FC or Deep? Thank you to Pablo for the £3 as well. A for the £2. Idle Skatespin for the $2. Sean Moody for the $2 as well. Thank you guys. Clancy just started walking out, Daniel. Just started walking out. Right. Good timing. Clancy making his walkout now. Hasn't reached the cage just yet. My Cage Fury FC stream is set up, by the way, guys. So if you want to go check it out and drop a like there. Poll question is up. There's almost 100 of you. Oh, there's 70 plus of you guys watching right now. Vote in the poll question. What city live stream are you more excited for? Cage Fury FC. Balls deep and deep already, guys. 70%. 70% are already saying deep. I can't hear it. I keep it very low because I don't want it to come through the mic, and I just hate wearing headphones for like 4+ hours streaming. Hey, thank you, Volkan. Like I said, I can't wait for you to start fighting, Volkan, so I can throw a City Life sponsor on your shorts. You don't gotta pay me shit. We just want to be the. I want to pay you to put it on the shorts. I want to help each other out. As you know, you don't need to pay me shit to promote your fights and your career. If anything, I'll pay you a little bit. Return the favor to put the City Life logo on your shorts. You'll look like a badass already with some sponsors, beating the shit out of these amateurs. Let's go. Let's go. It's cool. A lot of the City Life community is starting to fight or has been fighting. Jelani, he's doing an MMA fight coming up, and I know he, travels the world for kickboxing. Dude, I got you. I got you. We got Morpheus. Morpheus said that he would throw the logo on his shorts as well. I'm going to throw Morpheus a little bit of something. Let's fucking go, Clancy. All right, both of the fighters are in the cage now, ladies and gentlemen. About to be announced. Round 1 is upon us. Main event of the evening. And fun Cage Warriors card. We joined about 3/4 of the way. Done the prelims. We caught 3 prelims, if I'm not mistaken. We caught 3 prelims. They were fun. And the main card has been tremendous as well. Much like all you guys watching. Burberry shorts. Hey, Ernie in the chat. What's up, Ernie? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, here we go. We are live for the main event. They are announcing it now on the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. 3 rounds, not 5 rounds. Unless they're doing 5. Oh, no, it is. No, okay. I was just going to say, wait a second. No, 3 rounds, 3 rounds. This is going to be close. Gary, you were so close. You were so close. You could have actually had a good diss there, but you got too giddy. And now you sound like a fool. James Doolin in Clancy's corner. Gary had potential there, but you fumbled, Gary. You fumbled. Next time. Let's go. Gary doesn't watch MMA either, though. So that's okay. Didn't make my picks for this one, but rooting for Clancy. All right. Chipa being announced. Only 4 losses. And against decent opponents, too. Now that I look at Murat Magomedov, I'm just assuming he's good. 11-2-1 at the time. 12-2 guy. Wellington Prado, who's good. And Nascimento. Let's go Gomes. All right. Is that Sean Clancy's brother in his corner? He looks exactly like him. Jeez. Let's go, Ernie. No problem. All right, let's go, guys. Round 1. Main event, Cage Warriors 187. Again, we'll take like an hour or 2 break before we jump over to Cage Warriors. How's your weekend going, Gary? No UFC, but you watching a lot of fights this weekend? My chat only knows. I only crash out, Gary, over a few things, and they're very niche, weird things that you guys just roll your eyes at. Unless this is a quick finish, I'm not going to watch the whole fight. Cage Fury. Hasn't started yet. It has started now. Let's get it on. No glove touch. 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Love the kilt style shorts for Clancy. That is dope. Wide stance for Gomes. Gomes looking for the left jab. Low kicks are going to miss by Gomes. Clancy is bigger than him. Low kick by Clancy. 427. Markar won't go past a round. .418. You will find out. Oh, big left by Gomes. Gomes cracked him. And Sean Clancy gets the takedown and takes him down with ease. But now Gomes. Right leg up. Gomes maybe looking for an arm. Gomes has trapped the left arm of Clancy. What can he do with it? Gomes pretty good on his back here. Not even, to be honest. Not even. Gomes boxes like a Brazilian. I'm kind of used to that now. One is hockey related. And you guys can probably guess the others. Clancy round on sub. Looks like the Melky versus C-Rod fight. And looking for the knee bar. Here is Gomes. Gomes looking for a knee bar. Sean Clancy Jr. trying to roll out of it. He successfully rolls out of the knee bar, but continuing to hold the ankle is Gomes. Scrambling. 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. They're tangled on the ground right now. Gomes looking to get in the top position. Loses it, but grabs the neck. For allowed real MMA rules, Gomes would have just kneed Clancy Jr. in the face. The fight would be over. Insane scrambles. He's doing good work, yes. Gomes on his knees. Sean Clancy Jr. trying to complete the takedown. Come on, Gomes. That was never a minus 800 fight. No. Gomes is a stiff level competition. He's a live dog. Absolutely. That's what I said. He's a good underdog. Oh, big right elbows by Gomes. Forcing Clancy to butt scoot back up to his feet. We are not even done the round yet, buddy. We're not even done the round. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Way too much time left to automatically pronounce Gomes the winner of this round. 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Jockeying for position in the clinch right now. Right hand by Gomes. Clancy will knock him out. What's up, Steve McQueen? Gomes got the better of him in the striking early, but there's still a lot of fight left. I was talking about this last night. Clancy opened up as a minus 360. Yup, that you did. I'm literally calling the fight play-by-play, Gringo. You know this, brother. You know this. 1 minute and 55 seconds. Underhooks by Gomes. How's your weekend going, Steve? Gomes not doing much here. Trying to just go for the trip takedown. Ref saying, work, work. Vamos Brazil. 136. Trying to grab that, trying to land that trip takedown is Gomes, but he's just holding the torso of Clancy. Clancy with the reversal, pushing him up against the cage now. Hell yeah, Steve. Only need Gomes to win. You got any big plans this weekend, Steve? I'm just watching fights. 116. Again, not a lot of action here, just back and forth with the body lock and clinch work. 1 minute left on the clock. Welterweight title fight in the scope for young Sean if he wins, hopefully. Honestly, yeah. 1 or 2 more fights max. 54 seconds. Flying to Miami tomorrow, bro, in London tonight. Damn, busy weekend. Hey, well, I'm glad you're able to at least just chill for a little bit here and watch some fights. Oh, big right hand by Sean Clancy Jr. on the break. 40 seconds. They're at center. 35 seconds. Pretty close first round. Nice 1-2 by Gomes. Gomes with the knee. I'm giving the slight edge to Gomes. Still Gomes with the 1-2. He's just landed more strikes. Simple as that. Right hand by Gomes. Lucky I could, care less about the UFC. Now, if there were some cancellations in deep, I'd be pretty upset, low swinger. But at the end of the day, who really gives a fuck about the UFC? Non-entertaining compared to a lot of the other big shows and fake ass rules. That is it for the first round. I'm giving it to Gomes. How's your weekend going, low swinger? 3 rounds, yes, 3 rounds. Even though it's the main event, only 3 rounds. Sean Clancy Jr. got a good takedown, but wasn't able to do much with it. A lot of scrambles, which kind of canceled each other out as far as who was dominating. And Gomes landed the better strikes on the feet. So 1-0 Gomes. True. But it's unfortunate that DDP is not going to be on 317 because he is fun to watch. And honestly, I don't feel like Islam Makhachev wouldn't want to fight Bilal. I feel like Bilal is like, the cool kids have invited me into their group. Fuck my Chicago team. The cool kids have invited me to their group. I won't fight Islam because you're scared to fight Islam. I think if push comes to shove, Islam would fight Bilal. Oh, I'm going to cry every single time. It's not crying, it's protesting. Someone's got to, Complex. Someone's got to. I know you like fake MMA. You're going to bend over, Complex, for the UFC and for the unified rules. Standing up straight, sir. No bending over for me. No bending over for me. Fuck the unified rules. Fuck the unified rules. There's one of the things, by the way. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock and a nice takedown by Sean Clancy. Sean Clancy now getting the back of Gomes. We ain't bending over like Complex, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you, by the way, Complex. Hope you're having a good weekend. Great job getting the back and looking for the rear naked choke here. 4 minutes and 18 seconds. Standing on his feet is Gomes. Gomes fighting the hands. Big takedown only to jump on the back spider monkey style. The judging has been fine. Oh, not under the judging has been fine, Sasha. Oh, dropping to the ground now. Dropping to the ground now, and it is all over. He taps. He taps. It is all over. Sean Clancy Jr. taps out. Italo Gomes takes it to the ground. What a stare down into the camera as well. on his, what is up, girl? On his feet, takes it to the ground, gets that arm under the neck, and it is good night, Jim Kite. What a win for Sean Clancy Jr. No knockout, but uses that grappling, which again was back and forth in the first. Let's go. It is all over. Submission in the second round. Sean Clancy leaves it no doubt, and hey, title shot soon. Clancy will be in the UFC for sure. I can't wait to see him in a Cage Warriors title shot next. Hell yeah. Gets the sub. Good timing. And it's all over. Thank God. Let's go. He tapped. Little face crank. Clancy a wrestler now. Must have not liked Gomes' power. Gomes was getting the better of him on the feet. Agreed. Has training with Shy team affected Yair a bit? Maybe. Yeah, in all seriousness, Complex. Nah, thank you so much for hanging out as well. Like I said, you guys know what one of the things are now. Hope to see you guys again. I will be live again for Cage for UFC tonight. Yep, I streamed PFL yesterday. We stream everything, Sasha. We stream everything. If you click the live tab on my channel, you'll see we stream everything, man. Hamzat's smiling somewhere. No problem, dude. No problem. Elite welterweights are bigger than Gomes. True, but again, it's a good step up in competition, man. These guys have to fight, step up in competition sometimes, right, Mark? We can't just keep throwing cans their way. And I'm sorry, Andre Augusto, not as good as Italo Gomes, in my opinion. His next best opponent, 4-3, bro, right? And I know he's still new to mixed martial arts, but I think this was a great win against a really, really good guy who's only lost to top competition. Good fight, man. Still questions on the feet, but good prospect. Agreed. Yeah, but he's not ready for the UFC yet. He's got at least another year or two of developing before he realistically is fighting full-time in the UFC. I could see, 2 more fights this year, maybe a title fight. Shoot, maybe contenders. Maybe he's an invitee for Contender Series, but let's see how that one goes. I think realistically, 3 more fights or like a calendar year until he's like UFC ready, assuming he gets 2 or 3 more fights. Yes, Cage for UFC is on Fight Pass. So Cage for UFC is on Fight Pass. Deep is not. But here, let me just get to the schedule quickly here, guys. And again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. I know I get fired up sometimes covering these fights, but I mean, we're watching fights, bro. We're watching fights. Hey, Paul Craig in there with them. The dopamine. We're all buzzing off of it, especially after really entertaining fights and nice finishes. But yeah, let me bring up the rest of the schedule for the weekend, guys. Damn. Yeah, main card. Yeah, the prelims are on OnlyFans. Funny enough, Fight Pass couldn't pay them enough. No, it basically Cage for UFC didn't make enough money on their YouTube channel showing the fights. So OnlyFans offered them a deal to put them on there, and I swear they only get like 200 views max versus like 1,000 plus they got on YouTube, but whatever. So yeah, we will be live for Cage Fury FC main card if I can get my shit done in time. So 2.5 hours. I gotta do a couple things here. Well, I want to go for a run and make some dinner and maybe squeeze in a nap, but probably can't do all 2 of those 3 things. So we will be live. If I can cover a couple of the prelims, we'll cover a couple of the prelims. If not, we'll be live for the main card. Then right after, 18 fights. Balls deep in deep. Tomorrow, I'm going to brunch with some friends. Happy Easter weekend, by the way, for those who celebrate. So I'm going to brunch with some friends. If I'm back in time, we'll cover the Whitaker fight. I will be live tomorrow on my second channel, the Soda Pod, covering the Minnesota Wild. On Sunday, late game for the Minnesota Wild, but I'll be covering that game. Shout out to Minnesota Hockey. And if you guys have not checked out my second channel, please do so. The Soda Pod. It's a hockey and beer podcast, but if you guys support me, check it out. I haven't even. Oh, is it not Baby Sharp? I literally, the only reason I signed up, some people might say no, but hey, if I was like Denial, I wouldn't deny subscribing to Jessica Andrade's OnlyFans if I did, okay? But no, it was to watch Cage Fury FC Muay Thai, but then they signed their prelims deal, so there you go. Yeah, there you go. I really, because you know what sucks too? Okay, we're trying to grow Muay Thai in the United States, yet we're putting it on fucking OnlyFans for nobody to watch. Like, fuck off, Cage Fury FC. You know what I mean? Put that shit on YouTube. I remember I was covering it, man, and like the fighters were reaching out to me on like Facebook and Instagram and Twitter after being like, yo, thank you for covering this, because even the promotion doesn't give a fuck. Anyways, here's my hockey podcast, by the way, guys. Check it out. Well, it's actually a network. We have multiple shows under this banner, multiple live streams, videos every day. I don't know why the thumbnails aren't loading, but yeah, there's me. I do the same kind of thing. I'll be covering a lot of the playoff games for them. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Cage Fury FC stream is already up. It is already waiting for you to go like it. I will share that link one more time, but it is already waiting. There it is, plain sight, waiting for you guys to go there and like it. Yeah, they're doing the... Yeah. Yep. So anyways, thank you guys so much. We had over 100 people at one point watching this Cage Fury FC... I say Cage Fury FC, this Cage Warriors stream. Cage Warriors 187 in the books, but we'll be live for Cage Fury FC 141 and then Deep Nagoya Impact after that. You'll see that pop up soon. Thank you guys so much for joining. Appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one in a few hours. In the meantime, go subscribe to Baby Shark MMA, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.